Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Waste $100 to listen to two fucking sim rip-offs. Oh my god. Who wants to waste $200 to listen to two sim rip-offs, torturing your ears for the next 20 minutes, making you wish you would a better game instead? Oh my god, I was not fucking prepared for this shit. Oh boy. Sorry. The more I say that, I just want to I cannot stop fucking laughing. But let's just do this one more time without having me break down. Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Waste $100 to listen to two sim rip-offs, torturing your ears for the next 20 minutes, making you wish you bought a better game instead. Or, more accurately, Who Wants to Waste $100 to just watch Sprays get the fucking Smurf question wrong.
Me.
Yeah, of course you. Pretty much everyone here. But, like, in all seriousness, welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. My god, this game, oh boy, like coming from our good old friends at Microids, who honestly at this point, we all know, just hand-me-down Ubisoft, despite the fact they predate Ubisoft, so why should I even be talking? And as always, I'm joined by one only Six, as well as Joey and Vanna. The second of which being their fucking birthday. Yes, another fucking birthday stream again. Oh my god, how many did they even get through in April? Like, that is just absolutely crazy.
Hello.
Yippee. Hello, yippee. Well, namely tomorrow, or today, basically, if you're not in the US and stuff, it will, it's already, like, Joe's birthday, but tomorrow, for him and everyone else, it will be his birthday. So, what better way to really celebrate that than by playing probably, well, mine and his, like, probably, like, favorite game shows of all time, really, that, like, I honestly grew up with. Like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was such, like, a, to me, despite the fact it's no longer, like, airing in Australia, it's still such a classic to, like, go back to, honestly.
Oh yeah, it's possible that they're gonna be airing, in the US, they're gonna be, like, doing a 4th celebrity season.
Yeah, like, 4th celebrity season, not really just a regular season for this thing. Wow. But I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for them to actually just do like a classic season with like Jimmy Kimmel and stuff. And then, you know, as you know, for Australia, it's still Hot Seat is still like MIA. Apparently, the channel, I think Channel 9 like lost the rights to the show, where like now Millionaire's going to be apparently airing on Channel 7 with like most of the UK reruns happening there. But, like, yeah, we're just gonna be doing just a few hours of Millionaire because, like, I couldn't be fucked to do Mario Party again. No way in hell. So let's just shake things up a bit with some, funny...
Maybe another time, but, yeah.
Yeah, let's shake things up with some fucking AI-generated voice torture.
Not the legendary Regis. Rest in peace.
And not the legendary Regis, even though we're not really... Yeah, rest in peace, Regis. But, like, yeah, we're just going to be doing some classic Millionaire with all the themes activated. And, yeah, we're totally not going... And we're totally not going to be just sticking to one because, in case you ever wanted to see one... In case you ever wanted to see, like, where is it? In case you ever wanted to see one stream where we just play only Smurfs question, I'd happily oblige.
Yeah, the Smurf question for praise.
No, it's funny because I actually the day before this I actually did some research that Microids, the developer, actually did do a lot of Smurf games. Wait, Lenny. Wait, Lenny in the chat saying, wait, the voices are AI generated. This? No, they're not AI generated. Rather, it's namely the host that sounds AI generated. Like, there's an actual actor that plays the host, but like their performance almost sounds like they're AI generated. I mean, I think what I should do to prove this is just like play a game now, just to show you how like terrible he sounds. Like, it's funny. Like, is it sad for me to say that like everyone, like is it sad to say that the only characters in this game that actually sound like they're giving a damn about their performance are the contestants, despite how plain they sound too. Which we'll get into right now because, oh boy, hey buddy, you're looking quite spiffy. Yep, because as always, especially as always, I got my boy Heng right here, which I think honestly is just like oh god, what is with his eyelid though? Like every time, like you can see his left eyelid just like kind of clipping through and all that, but Heng ain't the only one. He also got Nadia, Nadia, age 27, profession hairdresser, passion travel. George, because I believe is what like Joe usually plays whenever he plays it. 42, caregiver, ancient art. And they got Julie, student, social, Massimo, which I think if you actually play the game in French, I feel like fits this game a little more here. And then Lindsay, like these models, mate. Why do they look like they just like feel like they just ripped straight from The Sims or something, like one of the older Sim games?
For real, dude.
Like it's kind of like, yeah. I mean, Margaret though. I mean, I think that one, like hers doesn't really look that bad for Switch, honestly.
Low polygons.
No, it's not low polygons. It's just no. They look. I mean, some of the characters look fine. Like I mean, like Margaret and like Pablo look alright. And I mean, I've just been like it's Chan and I believe like I don't know, bloody Julie is like the one that kind of looks a little off though. But you know, I'm gonna go for my boy Heng. Heng is a Chad. Wait, so you say
really is.
Wait. So you say microids are behind this game? Yes, absolutely they are, because yeah, they honestly, I'll probably explain more once we get into the game, which we will do right now because I don't want to waste any time. So let's get going, shall we?
Let's play Millionaire.
Yeah, let's play some Millionaire.
Let's go gambling.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
hopefully. And can we also take? And can we also take a? And can we also take like the like? Wait. Why do I hear Alvin in the stream? What?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to like, since it's like, you know, delayed, so I'm watching it via YouTube.
No, like I see. Wait.
This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Where is Alvin?
Yeah.
I don't see
I was gonna say like fucking like, can we take the moment to appreciate that like the intro is compressed as hell, and could you actually just see a spotlight on the top left?
Are you ready? Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Just like, yeah. So Lenny, take a good listen to his voice right here. Does this not sound realistic to you at all?
To help you, we have 4 lifelines at your disposal.
Yeah, like after this match, I'm not gonna like repeat through the entire. I'm not gonna repeat through the entire thing, honestly.
Are you ready for this new question?
Blue, yellow, black, and green. And what is the color of the last Olympic ring?
Ooh, the last Olympic.
Oh, no, blue, yellow, black, and green. And what is the color of the last Olympic ring? Obviously not purple, not turquoise, not fuchsia, so obviously it has to be red.
Yeah.
Sure.
And what
Has to be red.
Yeah.
that is the right answer.
Yeah, geez, it really sound... Yeah, that's exactly the point, Lenny. He does sound like AI, but you know what's ironic?
Let's go for this
Is
new
that
eliminatory
if you actually
question.
play the game in French... Yes, if you play the game in French, the host sounds like he's actually given a damn about his performance. Like, honestly, that I mean, I watched a stream on it on YouTube, like, a few weeks before this, and he sounds like hell of a lot better than whatever, like, the guy voicing the host in English is. And not to mention...
John F. Kennedy.
And not to mention...
Hold on. Which U.S. president was shot dead in a convertible car in Dallas?
John F. Kennedy, obviously.
No doubt.
Look at Phrase choosing yellow. Like, come on.
No, because mate, Lenny. Here's the thing: if you actually play the game in French, the voice actor actually like sounds like they are playing the fucking host. They're not. They're not.
Well done.
Yeah, they're playing. It sounds like they're playing the host, and don't sound like they're bloody like voice of AI. And you know what really just shows how this game just does not have any quality control at all? If you, and something else I found is that if you try and play the game in any other language that isn't English or French, the entire game will just be subbed in the respective language, and all the voices will still be in English. So like if you're playing through the game in any other language and then English, French, good luck having to suffer through the English voices.
Yeah,
anyway, next one. Which of these supposedly transforms at the sight of a full moon? Mummy, werewolf, vampire, phoenix.
Easy.
Werewolf.
Easy.
Yeah, werewolf. Not even a secret.
Can we just talk about the fact that on the Olympics question that the announcer literally said that it wasn't green or yellow, and then Phrase proceeded to in the chat still pick both of those options?
Yeah, why? Like, Jesus
I know
Christ.
you are waiting for me. to
Nothing
answer,
has changed
so let's go.
since the
Is
Smurf
this
question.
Your final answer.
Yeah, but can we get past $300 though?
Final answer.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Choice is made.
wait, wait.
Discover
Hey,
the right answer.
remember when Phrase said like chose Diana Ross as like Wonder Woman's real Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
identity?
When it's done.
Oh, I just had to answer that.
Dude, like, dude, what the?
Oh, I just had to answer that
Our
question.
team of editors offers you a new
A
question.
team of editors offers you a new question. And then there's Pinky in the chat. Hey, well
Hey,
done,
Pinky.
Phrase. A tremor is a
Hi,
small what?
Pinky.
Avalanche, tornado,
Pinky,
tidal
doo.
wave, earthquake. It can't be an avalanche, can't be a tornado, can't be a tidal wave. It has to be an earthquake.
Well, I say
Earthquake?
D.
No, a tremor. Have you not heard what a tremor is?
I'm guessing it's a small earthquake.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it could be a tornado.
Oh, I think it's earthquake.
Yeah, it's an earthquake. Because avalanche, you can't have an avalanche. You can't have an avalanche. It can't be a tidal wave, so yeah,
Avalanche.
You
earthquake,
know
yeah.
what my next question is, right?
Did anyone hear my cough right now?
After the cough.
I heard it. I heard.
Oh,
Sorry, I heard it.
yeah.
Sorry, I got you.
Oh, it was tornado.
Oh, I can't wait
What?
to see the
What do you mean it's
correct
tornado?
No, earthquake.
answer.
Earthquake.
Well done.
Yeah.
You got
Is it
it.
earthquake?
Are you really trying to set me up? Are you really trying to set me up for disaster, Vanna?
Oh,
Bro, Vanna, are you trying to set them up to fail?
Are you trying to be
No.
like Diana?
Are you trying to pull a phrase here, Vanna?
no,
it's working.
I'm not.
Are you trying to
wait. Let me
set-
read this next question.
Fart.
You're setting them up to lose.
Yeah,
Brain fart.
yeah. So in the comic
It's a brain
strips, what is
fart.
the name of Garfield's canine companion? Odie. Easily.
30.
Let's
Easily.
go.
Yeah.
You had to make a choice.
Hmm.
Is that your final answer?
It's Odie. John is Garfield's owner.
Odie, not
Odie.
Odie.
Now it's time
Odie.
to
No.
find
No.
out the correct answer.
Time
Yeah,
to find
Odie.
out the correct answer.
This money is safe.
It sounds so AI.
No, like the worst offending line, just for this, like, to show how, like, fucked up this voice acting is for the host, is just like, oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer, even though all I can see on my screen is just a logo, even though it's not the correct logo.
Did you guys know that a tremor means it's a fucking tornado? Because according to Vanna, it does.
Yeah. Anyway, next question.
Come on now.
What is Hitchcock's first talking film? The Man Who Knew Too Much, Blackmail, 39 Steps, Psycho.
Fred Hitchcock?
No, Alfred Hitchcock. Like one of the many filmmakers who contributed for Universal, I believe. So what is Hitchcock's first talking film? So The Man Who Knew Too Much, Blackmail, 39 Steps. What? Okay, let's go through that
Cannot
again.
be
So I don't.
It cannot be psycho with a man that knew too much.
It has to be 39 Steps, right?
I think you would
Maybe
rather look at
blackmail.
something that begins with B.
And to be blackmail. Oh, blackmail.
Guessing it's blackmail.
Yeah, like if you're noticing Joe's pants and cups, you know what we're just blackmail.
Blackmail.
I'm going to choose B.
Blackmail. Yeah, I'll go blackmail.
Blackmail.
That's my final answer.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Let's find out the right answer to get. You can see it on your fucking monitor, but you can't see it on your monitor because all you have is a logo on your monitor. What are you talking about?
The wrong logo, that is.
Yes, because again, if you look very hard at the monitors, they're using the UK logo for whatever reason.
Here's a new question for you.
Who has the most assists in NBA history? Steve Nash, John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson. It's getting a bit
Just like in history.
just in NBA history, just overall.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Definitely not Magic Johnson. There's no way. Definitely not Magic Johnson. I don't believe.
I wouldn't say John Stockton though.
I would.
I'm probably don't know.
Joey, can you work your coughing powers real quick?
I don't even know this. I don't even know this question.
Well, we'll just
And I'm into and I love basketball.
I promise I promise we just minimize the amount of Google Lens use for this fucking stream. God damn it!
Who has the most assists in
Who
NBA?
has the most assists? Like, you know, assists.
I'm thinking B.
Like,
Yeah, I know that.
I'm not gonna disagree with what Luca puts, but in my personal opinion, I think it's John Stockton.
John Stockton? Okay, whatever you say.
I think it's him.
I'm looking at Google and it says the most assists Chris Paul. What?
No.
Chris Paul, he's not even there. He's not even on the fucking list.
He's not even there.
God damn it, Google! What are you doing to me? Google Lens, but like, I'm more inclined to believe it's John Stockton.
I would use a lifeline.
A lifeline? Yeah, which one?
Ask the audience.
Ask the audience? Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. We need a little help here. If you would pick up those keypads and enter your votes now.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wow.
I can't see where it's at yet.
No, just give it some time. But like, oh god, wait a second. Is it wrong for me to say that Micros feels like the spiritual successor to Infogram? I don't know what that is, but like, oh boy, 3% saying John Stockton. Oh boy.
What do you mean? No,
3%.
fucking John Stockton's B. John Stockton's B, Ras.
Fucking.
Wow.
Wait, no,
Wow.
yeah,
40
C for Jason Kidd. Fuck me. What is with my
Fucking
40
Luca trying to bring about his own downfall.
No. Hold on. 45% of the audience think it's John Stockton as well.
Yeah, John Stockton. Yeah, 45%. Because I thought it was like C for a second because fuck, my eyes are not working. Yeah, John Stockton.
Let's go for it. John Stockton.
All right.
And now to the most important.
If it's wrong, it's wrong.
So,
Is this
No,
your final
this cannot be
answer?
wrong.
That will be my final answer.
Because like, if he's not on this list, then
Okay, the computer validated your answer.
computer validated your answer. Oh god.
Got it right. Well
Yep,
done.
it's correct.
I told
Okay.
you. I told you. I told you. I
We
told
just had to
you.
make sure, okay? Damn.
Yeah, no.
I have to make
three.
sure, dude.
Alright.
You will be asked a new question now.
You know, you can just
You will be asked a
No,
new question now. Fuck.
You know the rave music. It doesn't. The rave music in this game literally like it. It doesn't work. It doesn't fit. You know, it doesn't fit me.
I mean, obviously, because I know you're not really used to the rave music, because like it was mainly just introduced in the UK. Because like again, I know for some people. Okay, let me read this. What television series is not a continuation of a remake of a movie that came out beforehand? Snowpiercer, Westworld, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Mindhunter.
Oh wow.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
Infogrames was a very infamous French publisher back in the day who made unnecessarily difficult games based on various IPs, one of their most infamous games being Tintin in Tibet. Oh, never really heard that one, honestly.
This is tough.
Yeah, but like, oh, what television series is not a continuation or remake of a movie that came out beforehand? Oh.
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer, Westworld, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Mindhunter. Oh.
Westworld.
Mm.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer either.
Really going back Buffy the Vampire
Oh, wait,
Slayer?
hold up.
I mean, we've got another lifeline.
Actually, it might be Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You sure?
I'm definitely sure it could be Buffy.
We have about like 3 lifelines.
I mean, I'm saying we could use a 50-50, but like, if you don't want to use it...
Yeah, maybe...
I know about it because of a famous French YouTuber. God.
Alright, I mean 50-50. Let's go for it.
Okay, 50-50? Alright.
Let's take away 2 incorrect answers.
Okay. Okay, Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Mindhunter?
I'm going for Buffy.
Anyone else who votes Buffy?
What do you guys think?
Like anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat who thinks Buffy the Vampire
Anyone
Slayer?
that can help us out here?
Oh god. No, because like, yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is not a continuation or a remake of a movie that came out beforehand. No, because because if we go Mindhunter, I'd say C. Really think so, Lenny? No, because like Mindhunter, no, because like which of these series is not a continuation or remake of a movie that came out beforehand? Oh, really still think C? I mean, it could find a friend, but I don't want to waste another lifeline on like a similar question.
All right, let's try it. Let's try Buffy.
Okay, Buffy. Okay.
Okay. Well, the right answer is C.
And what will be your final answer?
Oh, I honestly.
Yep.
Nah.
That's my final answer.
If it's Mindhunter, I
You have
swear to
given
God.
your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
Oh my God! Stop! I fucking called it was
Oh
Mindhunter.
my God!
I bloody knew it was
This
Mindhunter.
level of the game.
Well, Vanna, thanks a lot.
You're still leaving with your guaranteed cash
Good job.
It's
You
just
tried.
a guess!
Good job, you tried. Unfortunately, that
Yes,
just left us
though.
with
It was just a
$1,000 and
guess.
only 40 neurons. Just pitiful, even though I don't really care about that because I've already unlocked all the question packs anyway. And now we're just going to be booted right back to the title screen. So we're just going to just speed run through this as always. And no, not fucking good timer. God damn it. Without timer. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
No, yeah, without timer.
Yeah, I know, I forgot. I know, I'm trying to rush through this because, again, every time you finish a game, you get booted all the way back to the title screen, and unlike previous games, you're not given an option to just try again. I'm just gonna skip this. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Alright, let's just skip this here. Alright.
Trust yourself and your acquaintances.
Which of these is
New
not a
question.
triangle?
Hmm.
No,
Maybe Phrase can help us with that?
Which of these is not which of these is not a triangle?
What are the choices?
Wait, just waiting for it to load. See, but I had to skip it so that way we don't have to waste time having to go through the fucking constant talking of these two idiots. Which, again, honestly, at this point, really makes me wish I'd be playing this game in French.
God.
I mean, it really makes me wish I'd be playing this game in French right now, because at least the voice acting there is somewhat acceptable.
Yeah, Pentagon. Yeah, Pentagon.
Yeah, because that's not even a fucking
It's
triangle.
good for me. That's the
Yeah, it's not.
So
Not be a
this is your
pentagon,
final
it's a goddamn triangle. It's a pentagon.
Josh in the fucking chat.
Yeah,
Who
welcome
wants to be a
who wants to be a mod millionaire?
He wants to be a Gmod millionaire. What?
choice is made.
Jesus!
Yeah,
what
yes,
we're
okay,
looking for.
phrase. D,
Yeah, we get
yeah, we
it.
get
We
it.
get it.
Stop it!
Yeah.
Why is the animation and models human look so bad? That's what I said.
This new question shouldn't give you a hard time.
And then, oh my god, like, now Fraser's saying play it in French. No, we're not doing
Oh.
that crap.
No.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it unless other people want me to do that. Okay, where is the Rescuers Down Under set? Oh, Down Under. We all know who that is. So we go Australia, Iran, Mexico, Spain. Down Under. Does that actually does that ring any bells?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say 8.
Is it?
I mean,
Probably going.
I mean, look at the see, Rescuers Down Under. What does the term down under?
Australia.
Oh yeah, your country, Australia.
My good old Australia. Yeah, me and Six's good old country, good old Aussie land.
And now to the
And
most important
wait,
question of all.
no, don't pray on
Is
French if you
this
can't
your
understand.
final
You do know for a fact I still have Broadside who can like help me out with that shit. So yeah.
You have made your choice. Yes,
Obviously.
absolutely.
I about the
I
rescuers.
just had to answer that question.
Yeah. Yep.
Trust
Yeah.
yourself and your acquaintances for this new question.
Okay, cool. Anyway, what is the capital of Canada? Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, Quebec. Yeah, that's
Well, what?
Ottawa. It's Ottawa.
I'm going
Yeah.
to
Ottawa.
choose
I don't know how you pronounce that.
I literally Ottawa.
Absolutely sure.
Ottawa.
Is that your final answer?
That will be my
What?
final answer.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer, even though all I can see on my screen is a logo.
Nice answer.
Obviously, that was the right answer.
Yeah, it's
Good
$300
luck to you
question,
for this
damn
new
it. Oh, where do Anakin Skywalker and Padme Amidala get married?
Gosh.
Obviously not Tatooine, because that's where Anakin resided, because I do recall from watching The Phantom Menace. But if
Naboo.
I can recall... No, I'm trying to figure this out on myself, okay? Fuck off.
I've watched the Star Wars movies, dude.
Yeah, all 3 trilogies, or should I say all 2? Because
All 3 trilogies, yes. Prequel,
because most people just the sequel trilogy just doesn't exist, because fuck the sequel trilogy. Aside from maybe Last Jedi, because they actually try to do something else, but like, yeah, Naboo. Yeah, it is definitely Naboo.
Okay.
Naboo, yeah.
The right answer
Races
is
Naboo.
It's Naboo.
C.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah, because this is in Attack of the Clones, so yeah.
Hey, get ready for a Smurf question coming up soon.
If anything, if it's gonna be a fucking like Smurf question.
Okay, well done. Yet another right answer for me.
Here's a new question.
What elected body formally chooses the U.S. president? Senate, Electoral College, Supreme Court, Pentagon.
Cannot be the Pentagon. Cannot be them.
No. That's something I fucking don't know about. I know for a fact it's not the Pentagon. I know it's not Senate.
It has to be probably the it has to be like the
Electoral
Electoral College or Supreme Court.
Electoral College, yeah, maybe that.
I think it's the Electoral College.
Yep, there's a cough.
No doubt.
Or not. Well, maybe it could be Supreme Court.
No.
That's my final answer.
I don't know.
Electoral College. Go with that.
Electoral College.
Yeah.
Answer. Let's hope it's the correct answer.
Oh my god, I can't fucking stand this voice acting.
Important threshold.
I'll be right back.
Give me credit. No.
My final
I don't know.
Trust yourself and your acquaintances.
Wait, did I
for
just
this new
hear
question.
that? Wait, oh god. Okay, Fry, Leela, Bender, and Dr. Zoid, but that one's an easy one. Characters on which animated TV series? American Dad, Futurama, SpongeBob SquarePants, or Rugrats? Honestly, I know that one easily.
I'm going
Futurama.
Futurama, yeah, it was on Adult Swim, wasn't it? Yeah.
Final answer.
That was on Fox, yeah.
You have given your
Yeah, it can't be an American Dad. Can't think SpongeBob or Rugrats. Hell no. Oh.
Just own it. You got it.
Obviously, that was the right answer.
Well, yes. You aren't wrong on that, Hang. You aren't wrong.
Are you ready to face the traps of this next question?
Who was the first
Good luck to
Republican
you.
president of the U.S.? Andrew Jackson, Abraham Lincoln, Grover Cleveland, Theodore Roosevelt.
Who was the first what?
Republican president of the U.S. Ooh.
Ah, yes, the person who stopped slavery, Lincoln.
Yep. No doubt about that.
It's B.
Is that your final answer?
You're the one getting everything wrong, Praise.
Wow.
Let's hope it's
You argue in the chat.
No, like,
yes.
not
You
Abraham
are right.
Lincoln.
And one more point for yours truly.
See, despite the fact that I hate the acting, Hang is still
Now
such
let's
a
go to
Chad.
the next question, if you don't mind.
I want. Yeah, okay, Josh.
In which country is the largest Buddha statue located? China, Thailand, Myanmar, Japan. I know for a fact it's, Can't be Thailand. I think it may be
Wait,
China.
wait,
In which country is the largest Buddha statue located?
Oh, okay.
No, the largest Buddha statue. China, Thailand, Myanmar, Japan. I know for a
It
fact
can't be.
I know for a fact it can't be Japan because I've never really seen stuff that's like that big over there. Even though I've never been to Japan myself personally. I wish I was.
The only big in Japan is Mount Fuji.
Yeah, but like the biggest thing in Japan is Mount Fuji, like no doubt. But like largest Buddha statue. Oh, it's A? Wait, Pinky's saying A. China. Joey.
No, it's definitely A.
You cough, I'm just gonna press the A button immediately.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
Hell, well, even if I say A button, even if the correct answer is A, you're gonna cough as well.
Can't wait to see the correct answer.
Is that what you're gonna fucking do? Jesus Christ.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, well done. Yet another right answer for me.
Oh my god, Hang.
Will you be able to answer this new question as well?
Okay, what nationality was astronomer Johannes Kepler? Dutch, Russian, French, German.
Oh, seriously? How could I draw a blank on this question?
I really sure about that. Yeah, Johannes Kepler. Dutch, Russian, French, German. You coughed on German, didn't you?
D.
And now to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
Oh, God damn, mate.
The choice is made. That's an answer I can get behind.
Obviously, that was the right answer.
Next one to 32,000.
The game is off to a good start, but you shouldn't stop there. Here is a new question.
In the movie Blink, what is the name of Emma Brody's dog played by Madeline Stowe? Rocky,
Hold on.
Ralphie, Ronnie, Wolfie.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta do something real
Take
quick.
your time. I'll have all day. Good thing we're not on timer mode. But like, seriously, you really think it's gonna take that long? So, yeah, in the movie Blink, what is the name of Emma Brody's dog played by Madeline Stowe? Rocky, Ralphie, Ronnie, Wolfie. And you got a fucking clue, it would be a good thing. Tell me now. I know it's not Rocky or Ronnie though. Those just do not really ring a bell. It's either like between Ralphie or Wolfie. If any of you got something to say though, is just gone all silent again? Wait, Josh is saying Ralphie? In the movie, yeah, because I never watched Blink at all, so you really saying Ralphie? I could go with that for now until bloody Joey gets back. And
Alright, I have returned.
Yeah, right. And yeah, Joey has to leave for a bit. And are you seriously this hungry now, Phrase? Jesus Christ.
Josh says it's Ralphie. He thinks it's Ralphie.
No, I mean, then again, it's a good thing I just don't have to like press it like once in order to like lock in the final answer. So I will probably just say Ralphie. Like, you're always hungry, Phrase. You really want me to lock it in, Josh? Are you confident? Because Joey comes back and it's wrong. It'll be all on you. I mean, sushi. Oh my god, Fraser, when is it gonna? When are you at one point going to like? When am I ever gonna be in a stream where you just don't mention any fucking food for once? Jesus Christ. When is the last time you're gonna mention like food on stream? Which I know it's probably never going to be. It's never gonna happen because, you know, apparently it just turns out to be such a big draw here. But if I'm gonna go on my guard with Josh and say it's Ralphie, then yeah, sure, I would not mind that if that's okay with you, Josh. What should we know? Yeah, exactly. What should we even know about the fucking stuff you're eating, mate? Like, you've done this for, like, what, almost 10 or so streams now? Yeah. Go ahead. Well, alright, Josh. I believe... Okay, just like what Roxas says. Okay, I believe you.
Answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
You have made your choice. Well done.
There we go. 32,000 guaranteed. Let's go.
Alright.
Now we go to our next one right here.
Tougher now with this brand new question.
Well, then again, might as well play it. Nothing to lose anyway. Produced in France, what type of drink is Armagnac? Armagnac? I can't fucking pronounce that shit.
Hang on. I'm waiting till it...
They're produced in France. What type of drink is Armagnac? Fuck. Armagnac. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Armagnac.
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 I think. Oh, God. Okay. Armagnac. Sparkling wine, peach liqueur, blonde beer, brandy.
Oh my goodness.
How am I gonna do this without?
I'm gonna make a good.
How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this without Joey's cops? No.
says brandy.
Josh says brandy.
I was gonna guess brandy as well.
And I can probably assume Six would say brandy too, but like he's not even fucking like on at the moment. Never heard of that drink before. Yeah, I do believe it's brandy, because I know a name like that wouldn't like associate with sparkling wine or liquor or like blonde beer. So, why not? Yeah. Nothing to lose anyway.
D's good for me. That's the right one.
I know you are waiting for me to ask you, so let's go. Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
$64,000 and you still fucking say that.
Yeah! I'm amazing.
How many times do you have to keep on saying, oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer? You literally have the answer on your monitor. What the hell? Okay, next one for 125,000. What is the chemical reaction between sugars and proteins called, which is responsible for the browning of food when it's cooked? The Pauli reaction, the Burette reaction, the Wurtz reaction, the Maillard reaction.
Oh my goodness.
No, chemical reaction between sugars and proteins called, which is responsible for the browning of food when it's cooked.
God damn, I really don't know this one.
Yeah, so browning of food. So sugar between sugars and proteins.
Oh my god.
Havana, we got all day. No timer. And we still got all 4 lifelines intact. But like, imagine a stream where we could just play about using lifelines.
No, it's not the Pauli reaction.
Maillard reaction. Josh is saying Maillard reaction.
Can that be what? Mallard.
Maillard reaction.
It is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh no, not fucking. No, my god, my fucking finger slipped on the thing. Good thing. Again, good thing you have to press twice. Maillard reaction. Okay.
You had to make
Alright.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
Haven't heard of this shit in wait. Haven't heard of this shit in. I haven't heard of this shit in high school, and I can't remember because it was so boring. Lol.
Yeah.
And wait. Say, Luca, have you played the TGM games? But wait, TGM. What do you mean by TGM?
The game is getting tougher now with this brand new question.
What is the English translation of the name of the Japanese game company Nintendo? Under Pressure, Lucky Cards, In Heaven's Hands, Brotherhood.
I'm Lucky Cards.
I mean, it's not even a fucking surprise because again, when they first started, they made Luck Hanafuda cards.
Is it?
No, let's say no again. Like no, Under Pressure, Lucky Cards, In Heaven's Hands, Brotherhood. Again, I don't really say Lucky Cards because... Froze, why are you saying B? Tetris the Grandma? No, I never. Never played it. A fun fact, Nintendo was an 8... Yes, we get it, Phrase. You don't need to remind us. We know it was founded in 1890, okay? Phrase, can you stop spamming in the chat, please? Yeah. I wish Pinky were here right now,
I'm
but
guessing,
like,
yeah, it's
no,
probably Lucky Cards.
I don't think Lucky Cards. I might use my 50-50, just to be sure.
Okay, let's take away 2 incorrect answers. Please knock it down to that.
No, Lucky Cards. So, In Heaven's Hands
Not?
or Brotherhood. So it's either those two. So C or D. So C or D. In Heaven's Hands or Brotherhood. The English translation for Nintendo.
In Heaven's Hands.
Not in Heaven's Hands, because that's that's what you and Josh are. Wait, you want me to join because I can see if you want me to. If you want me to, what?
Alright,
no, Pink. No, I'm not just saying. It's impossible to join because like VC's full, but like.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah,
alright, I'm back.
We got the whole like Blink question correctly, and now we're on the new question of what is the English translation of the name of the Japanese game company Nintendo? And
hold on.
After using 50-50.
Oh, Luca, like, I had to decide something, but what question are you guys on? What amount?
We're on the $250,000 question.
How many lifeline?
3 left because I used a 50-50. Yeah, so
okay.
What is the English translation of the name of the Japanese gaming company Nintendo? In Heaven's Hands or Brotherhood? I can't say Brotherhood because, like...
It has to be In Heaven's Hands.
In Heaven's Hands.
Okay, yeah, the English translation for Nintendo, it's this phrase is like, leave luck in heaven.
Leave luck in heaven, so it should be In Heaven's Hands. Can't be Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Josh is saying C. I think, I think 10 can say, heaven in Japanese. That's what you see behind Akuma after his raging demon. Oh, all right. Like Oh yeah,
I'm
like
hungry.
was that in like?
Hold on. I'm hungry. You're always hungry, phrase.
Yeah. So I'd say
Jesus Christ.
So vote 2. We all like agree to go C.
Okay.
Go see, yeah.
My answer is C.
Final answer? You sure?
He just said yes. He said final answer. Go
Final
ahead.
answer.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer. Well done.
There we go.
Got it.
Yes.
Obviously that was
$250,000. Let's go.
Yeah, like the the kanji that appears behind on Akuma's back, right?
You will be asked a new
that's the
question
one. Yeah.
now.
Which of these movies never won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature? Big Hero 6, Toy Story 3, The Incredibles, or Cars?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I know Big Hero 6 won one, which I think, honestly, after looking back... I mean, again, I still love that movie, but I know for a fact it's not, like a magnum opus of Disney. Like, I still hold it to high regards, but I know for a fact Big Hero 6 was... They won nomination for, like...
Cars.
Yeah, Cars. It's not
Cars
even
was
fucking...
the one.
Yeah, because Cars, again, as much as I think that like the movie just didn't deserve the hate it got, probably I mean, even though I don't want this to turn into like a Cars defense or something. I do think, like, again, as much as I think that like because again, as much as I do think that like Cars doesn't really deserve the amount of hate it got. If I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I know for a fact it never won. I know it was never nominated for like best animated feature, mainly because of just how it was like just mainly because of how the entire thing was designed, really.
How about we ask the audience instead?
Yeah, because if this is an entertainment like question, then yeah, might as well.
Okay,
Because I'm
ladies and
still
gentlemen,
like a
you
little
heard it.
like
We
I'm
need
stuck
a
between
little help
Incredibles
here.
and Cars, because I know
Pick
Big
up
Hero
those
6 and Toy
keypads
Story
and
3
enter
are
your
like the
votes now.
easiest ones to knock out.
I've seen the Oscar. I've seen the video of Best
like
Animated
46
Feature,
40
and Cars
48
did not
48
won
yeah,
that.
Hold on,
48
Vanna.
48% say Big Hero 6. 36% Toy Story 3, 7% Incredibles, 9% Cars. No,
That's
mate.
bullshit.
No, honestly,
Cars.
honestly, I do not believe it's Big Hero 6, because again, I remember watching the Oscars during the in 2015, and then like I never saw the one in 2010, not in 2010, 2011, but I knew Toy Story 3 won that because I actually have a DVD which like showed that like it won the award for best animated feature at the Oscars. Incredibles, again, I feel like yeah, that one I never really had I think I also recall I had a DVD that had the same thing too, so I never really recall Cars getting one, so yeah, I honestly do think it's Cars.
Well, I'd
Oh!
D.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, I honestly, yeah, it's obviously not Toy Story for Incredible, so it has to be Cars.
So this is your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Okay, the computer validated your answer.
Yeah, there we go.
But
Oh my god.
$500,000.
It was right.
Yeah! I'm amazing.
You certainly are, Hang. You aren't wrong in that, Hang. You are amazing, alright.
Freaking cars.
But I feel like we're gonna swap you out once we actually get to $1
now that
million.
you've released
So
the pressure, here's
And we
the
got
question.
the final question: how many sequences make up the 1940 movie Fantasia? 9, 8, 7, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How many? Wait.
No.
How many?
How many sequences? So musical sequences, because I know I've I've never watched Fantasia, both like the 2000 or the 1940. I've only watched the 2000s version of Fantasia. I never watched the 1940s original, which Fantasia is essentially a musical. It's a so Fantasia is like a musical Disney film which like stars Mickey Mouse.
All right.
So how many sequences make up the 1940 movie Fantasia? 9, 8, 7, 6.
We should phone a friend.
What?
Find a friend? Alright.
Yep.
You decide to play the lifeline, allowing you to call a friend. Hope you will call the right person.
What was that facial expression right there with his eyes? Like, if it's 1940, Claudia, Annabelle, Sarah, Vincent. Oh, God. That's just the thing I don't really like about this Find a Friend system compared to something like, I don't know, fucking, what, like the bloody first and second editions of Millionaire for the Wii and DS that was made by Ubisoft, ironically enough, where they actually showed you the intelligence level of each of your friends, including their like their interests and stuff. Not so much just cousin, sister, colleague. Maybe Vincent. Claudia, cousin, I don't even know, because it's a 1940 film. We should have gotten better options here. So I'd say...
Let's try Vincent.
Okay, Vincent? Alright.
Yes, hello. What's this for?
Vincent, it's Hang. I'm calling you for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's not about a client.
Awesome, Hang. I'll do my best to help.
Oh my god.
What a conundrum. See,
The dialogue is horrible.
Not sure at all.
Yeah, but at least the voice acting actually sounds like fucking voice acting rather compared to the host.
Okay, I'm totally back.
Yeah, you're back, Ron. Finally, the $1 million question. How many sequences make up the 1940 movie Fantasia? 9, 8, 7, 6. Wait a second. It's been a while since I've watched Fantasia, so I sadly can't remember. It was done in an effort to introduce children to classical music. I remember watching Fantasia on Disney Plus, but I can't remember how many sequences are there.
I mean, it's not 9.
Nah, because
It's not-
because again, because I do recall from like word of mouth that these sequences are very long. So
Yeah, it's not 7. I don't trust it either. So
I'm gonna guess 6, probably.
not really like.
I mean, it could be 6 or 8.
8? Do I hear 8? 8?
Yeah, I said 8.
8? 8?
Yeah, that's
As in
what I
8?
said.
8 as in Agent 8?
Yeah.
Or just 8? Oh my god, Joey.
What do you think I was referring to Agent 8 or the
8.
number 8?
The number 8, the 8 ball, or the amount of limbs an octopus has, or fucking, or the amount of or the fucking what, or like the 8 the 8 what is it, like the fucking
Look, I get it. I get what you're saying.
Okay, fine, 8.
But-
We're going 8, okay?
Your
You get it
final
wrong, it's on you.
Like, I literally get what you're saying. Like, we get it.
Oh god.
Goodness gracious, Mr. Blabbermouth.
Wait to see
No.
the correct answer.
Even on the $1 million question, no, fucking 7. Nah, what the hell?
It's the end.
Wait, what?
Okay.
7.
It just ends like that without warning.
Are you serious?
Vanna.
Wow.
That was an
You piece of
incredible
crap.
run. Great game.
Screw you.
And Google too. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You can't even trust Google, man.
Wow. No wonder why. No wonder why the syndication route find a friend, huh? no wonder the syndicated. No wonder the syndicated version removed Find a Friend back in 2009.
Wow. So Vanna and Google fucked this over. Hey, look at the bright side. At least it's not. No, Vanna. Look
Sorry,
at
I was trying to make a good guess.
Let me talk. Look at the bright side. At least it's not. At least it's not either a $300 question or a Smurf question.
Yeah, at least that's on the bright side, though. Although Phrase would have been really triggered by if it was Smurf.
Wait, I googled it and it said 8. I've been lied to. No, Pinky, don't say that. Oh, God. Anyway, let's just try it again. What language
We all
is spoken
been
in
lied
Brazil?
to, Pinky.
Portuguese, Italian, the Brazilian, Chinese, Portuguese.
Portuguese, yeah.
Hey?
Not,
Yeah, let's go.
Portuguese. Well, Brazilian Portuguese to be exact.
no,
So
Pinky,
let's go.
Pinky, don't
Is
say
this
that.
your final
You need a
answer?
hug.
There's Brazilian Portuguese and
That's my
European
final answer.
Portuguese.
Yeah. Yeah, but the Brazilian, what's the Brazilian? I never heard that as a fucking language.
Well done. You got it.
It's Portuguese, easy.
I just had
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Here's a new question for you.
What type of game is Scrabble? Word. Card. Pen and paper. Ball. Ball game. Oh, introduce
It's
Scrabble.
a word
ball-
type of game.
Yeah, it's a word game. Scrabble's not card, because I'm thinking Uno. Pen and paper, that's...
Scrabble's a word
yeah,
game.
I mean, again, if I'm thinking card game, I'm thinking Uno. If I'm thinking pen and paper, I'm thinking Yahtzee. And I'm thinking ball, I'm thinking just basketball, so obviously word.
It's definitely hey.
You know what my next question is, right? Is
You know
that
what my next question is.
Yeah, you know my next
my
question.
final
Is
answer.
that your final answer?
The choice is made.
The choice is made.
that's the final answer.
You got it right. Well done.
Yeah! I'm amazing.
I'm the Disney fan, so the fact that I can get the question, I'm the Disney fan, so the fact I get the question wrong makes me a fake fan.
Oh, Pinky!
Oh, which sport is not Olympic?
Pinky!
Judo, fencing, poker, soccer.
What?
Which of these sports is not Olympic? Judo, fencing, poker, or soccer? Should I even be surprised on what my fucking answer is?
Okay. Well, the right answer is C.
Poker.
It's fucking C, because who plays fucking poker at the Olympics? That's
Who plays poker in the Olympic Games?
That's my
unless you
final
just bring your
answer.
phone with you and just play some Balatro, which I could probably do on this channel soon.
It's
I'm
time
going to
discover the
solitaire.
right answer.
Yeah, nah, like if you ever want to, like,
That is correct.
yep.
I'm more of a
Obviously, that was the
solitaire,
right answer.
solitaire kind of person.
I think we all agree that we can move on to this new
Seriously,
question.
I fucking
Okay,
love
next
solitaire.
question. No, I'm more into poker. Anyway,
excuse me.
what do you metaphorically count when you are grateful for what you have? Your pennies, your chickens, your blessings, your calories.
Calories.
yeah, calories.
Blessings. Your blessings.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, blessings. It can't be.
Obviously your blessings.
Obviously, can't be calories.
Can that be your pennies or your chickens?
Counting chickens, yeah. If I only had that
Yeah,
many
cannot
fucking
be chickens.
No. You know for a fact it's blessings. Yeah, because it can't be counting. Yeah, counting pennies. Yeah, blessings.
You know what
Because
my
again,
next
when you're
question
grateful for what
is,
you have,
right?
it can't be fucking
Is this
pennies.
your final answer?
It's like, is pennies just like?
Yeah, no.
No, that's money.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
Oh, shut up.
That is the right answer.
Oh.
Yeah! I'm amazing.
Wait, wouldn't it be great if we had a quiz show based entirely on Nintendo or video games as a whole?
It actually wouldn't be too bad.
It would, but like honestly, given microids, they could have actually have that as a question pack. But oh no, what's this? This game is cross-platform. So obviously we can't do that. I mean, it would have been good as a question pack, but no, can't do that because it's also on PS5 and Xbox and PC. Even though I actually did hear that like the PC version on Steam is quite literally the worst one from what I heard on Steam.
What is the most
most populous metropolitan area in the world? Beijing, Bombay, Tokyo, Moscow.
It's not Tokyo, that's for damn sure.
I mean, as colorful as Tokyo is, and as much as I really want to go
can't
there,
be Bombay.
I know it can't be. I know it's not Tokyo.
It has to be. It's between Beijing or Moscow.
Again, I don't want to try and use a lifeline on the first swipe question. So.
Wait. The most populous metropolitan area in the world is Greater Tokyo area.
Why is Lenny was saying something. Why is the PC version so bad? Well, I'll at least actually while I do that, like we kind of discussed this answer, let me just load up Steam on my phone for a second. Josh is saying Tokyo.
Yeah, even Google sends Tokyo.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's try it out. Tokyo.
Well, considering how it fucked us over in the $1 million question, though. Yeah.
I mean, hey, Josh can be right though. Let's try it out.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay, let's go for C. Yeah, let's go.
You seem to be convinced, but is this your final answer?
Josh, I swear to God, if you fuck us up.
That's my final answer.
Yeah, but let me also just like look in the shop for a second, so I can actually just let the reviews speak for themselves.
You've reached that threshold. The money is safe.
Yeah, so let me just go through some of the reviews if you want to like figure out why this just feels so fucking bad. Even though it's like most of it's just mainly mixed, but okay, so I'll just read probably just one of them right here before we move on to the next one. So wait, from whom was Madonna divorced in 1989? Richard Gere, Charlie Sheen, Sean Penn, Brad Pitt. Okay, so let me just read more of this review, and then we'll just get back to it. So there's one from RVK who says, I really wanted to enjoy this game, but there are way too many poorly worded questions and factually incorrect answers for a game entirely about questions and answers. Whoever was in charge of that really dropped the ball here. The game has been out since 2020, and the team has had more than enough time to fix the answers. This neglect only hurts the brand. While there are DLCs to increase the question pool, there should have also been way more content in the base game. Also, my video settings show in French, while my other settings show in English despite my computer, and my in-game settings are set to English US. Very poor quality control. All that aside, the game has good graphics and captures the atmosphere, well, mainly for the PC version, that is true. It can be played online with up to 50 players in a lobby or locally with up to 10 players. It's nice to have the achievements that don't require online mode since they'll eventually die out. I tested the online portion, and I was able to quickly find an online match with 31 other players in the US region at the time of this review. So, yeah, yeah, Lenny, that's kind of the big reason why a lot of people, I mean, most people, especially if you saw us just fail on the $1 million question, is kind of the reason why. There's like, yeah, the fucking questions aren't even like some of the answers for these questions aren't even factually correct. But like, yeah, Sean Penn, for whom Madonna divorced in 1989. So we're gonna go Sean Penn.
Now,
from whom was Madonna
Sean Penn? Yeah,
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
All right.
The right answer is C.
Like,
So
this is honestly,
your final answer?
I mean, again, like, stuff like this, Lenny, is the reason why we just can't really have any good, like, Millionaire games anymore, because, like, this is, like, the only, because, like, this, as well as, like, the one made by another developer, is, like, the only way to play this game now. Despite the fact that I still think, well, despite the fact that, funnily enough, this version of the game on mobile uses the dreaded shuffle music rather than the actual classic music for whatever reason, and they advertise that more than this game, which is just fucking laughable. Anyway, next one. Shakespeare's King Lear is the father of Regan, Cordelia, and who? Rosalind, Celia, Audrey, Goneril.
Shakespeare's King Lear. King Lear, the father of... Okay.
Yeah, so Rosalind, Celia, Audrey, Goneril. King Lear is the father of Regan, Cordelia, and who? Rosalind, Celia, Audrey, Goneril.
Cordelia and Goneril.
Goneril?
It's Goneril.
Yeah, Goneril.
Yeah, D's good for me. That's the right one.
Josh, you're just saying Goneril because I'm saying Goneril.
Wow.
That's my final answer.
Okay.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Oh, you can't even fucking see the answer, okay? Why do I have to keep on repeating myself? That again, you say let's see the answer, but you can't see the fucking answer.
The questions follow each other and are not alike. The proof with this new question.
Here's proof of this new question. In a book, what would normally be printed on the flyleaf? Author's name, index, nothing, title.
Hmm.
I think like the flyleaf is like the no, the flyleaf is essentially the I do believe flyleaf is the like what the god, like paste down, like flyleaf is yeah, so in a book, what would normally be printed on the flyleaf? I saw it. I said it beforehand, boy.
Yeah, very funny.
Wow, Josh.
What in a book? What would normally be printed?
No, so a flyleaf, a blank leaf or leaf inserted during the binding process between the free end paper and the beginning of the entered or printed pages. No, because like what would normally be printed on the flyleaf? Author's name, index, nothing, or the title.
On a flyleaf.
On a flyleaf. Like in a flyleaf.
Oh
In most books, in most books, especially hardcover ones, a flyleaf is typically a blank page, serving as a structural part of the book's binding.
Yeah, so I might as well just go 50-50 on this.
I
would go for nothing, but yeah, I want to make sure.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's take away 2 incorrect answers. Please knock it down to that.
All right. Okay, nothing or the title.
Nothing.
And look at how look at just how like the lifeline on the screen just like clipped straight to the logo. That is bad. And look, even the background animation is lagging. Like look at that. It's not even moving. What is this? But like yeah, let's go for nothing. Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, let's go.
Nothing. Serious.
Is that
Nada.
the final answer?
Yep, that's my final answer.
That's
The
nothing.
choice is made.
You know.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the
Okay,
one.
well done.
Is that
That's
what
another
you're gonna
right
fucking
answer.
say?
Yeah.
Oh god. What is a fly? Lenny, you do realize that Joey explained what a flyleaf is, so yeah. The original WWE Performance Center is located in what American city? New Orleans, Louisiana, Los Angeles, California, Stamford, Connecticut, Orlando, Florida. I know that's something Six is bound to get right. So New Orleans, Louisiana, Los Angeles, California, Stamford, Connecticut, Orlando, Florida. The original WWE Performance Center is located in what American city?
The original WWE Performance Center is located. Oh,
Orlando. That's where I'm going for my dad's graduation. Orlando.
Josh is saying Los Angeles.
He's trying to screw you over.
If he does, then I'm getting on his ass
no. It's the original one.
Yeah,
the original one. The first WWE Performance Center. The first one opened on July 11th, 2013, in Orlando, Florida.
I was just about to say that if you wouldn't fucking cut me off.
I was reading the same answer. Piece of shit.
Get off my fucking head because I'm a WWE nerd, so get fucking wrecked, buddy.
Oh, yeah, Florida Championship Wrestling.
I could be wrong, so think it over. Man, fuck you. It's Orlando.
I could be wrong, so think it over.
Would you rather side with the birthday boy or just side with the asshole?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, I personally side with the other birthday boy because they know a little more about WWE than anyone here in this live chat or in this VC.
You're wrecked.
I don't know shit, but I'm just looking it up.
Yeah, and you're looking at someone who's basically
played. If you're gonna look it up, you could at least fucking do the cough strat. You didn't even do that. Traitor.
Yeah.
If you want my opinion, the answer is exactly what Joey said. It's Orlando, Florida.
All right. Well, like what Roxa says. Okay, I believe you. Okay, I believe you.
Is that your final answer?
And then watch it get it, and what happens when it fucking gets it wrong, because like these questions are just not even bloody.
Now
Oh
is
god.
the time to see the right one. Just
Yet.
You got it.
Told ya.
Joey,
He told me, okay?
Joey, look what have done.
You will be asked
Look what I've done. Wait, Lenny says, I don't know much about WWE myself. I mean, yeah, you don't really know as much, but Madness does. I know for a damn fact he doesn't. He knows more about it. Okay, next question. In which city did Guy Dirt win the gold medal in the 110-meter hurdles? Montreal, Paris, Moscow, Munich. Well, Munich. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that shit.
I have no idea what the fucking answer is, so I can help you.
In which city did Guy Drutt win the gold medal in the 110-meter hurdles?
It can't be Paris.
No.
It can't be Moscow.
Yeah. Can't be them. I already used my 50-50, so if I just check still got about 3 left. That's gonna be a bit of a pickle here.
It can't be Munich, though.
No, not at all. I think Montreal. And even Josh says Montreal. As much as I enjoy the Olympics, I have no clue about the answer. Yeah, Montreal.
A? Yeah, let's go for A.
Hey, let's go for A. Oh god.
Should we tell him about? Did we tell him about the cough scandals or not yet?
Not really. I think people might understand what the entire thing is. Even though I know pretty much majority watching this stream probably don't know what it is, but we might as well just get to that maybe if we have the time. Which I honestly, given this stream, I don't want to waste too much time. So if you're gonna cough on Montreal, then I'm going with Montreal.
Most important question of all: is this your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer.
There we go.
Money is safe.
$32,000.
Yep,
We're doing
now,
it.
now into 64. So, what is the capital? What is the state capital of Pennsylvania? Philadelphia, Harrisburg, Pittsburgh, or Williamsport?
Oh, Mash should fucking know this.
Yeah, state capital of Pennsylvania. Well, if you were here right now, but he ain't, so yeah.
I mean, hell, it could be Philadelphia.
You really think so? Because I was more leaning towards Harrisburg. Oh, fucking Joey, what is with you? You're saying, oh, it could be Philadelphia, but when I go to Harrisburg, you fucking
It cannot be Philadelphia.
So what is your strategy here?
Not be Philadelphia.
The state capital of Pennsylvania is Harrisburg.
It's Harrisburg.
I agree with Josh. It's Harrisburg.
So this is your
Josh, you must have Googled this shit.
Yep, that's my final answer.
Either that or he knows the states.
Yeah.
State capitals.
Again, I'm not into the US at all, so don't know this shit.
See the right one.
And you should.
You figured it out.
I should, but haha, I'm busy with other stuff, mate.
Okay, well done. Yet another right answer for me.
Yes, another right answer for you, Hang.
Now that you've released the pressure, here's a new question.
What do you mean? What do you mean we release the fucking pressure? We have $32,000 at stake here. So, what kind of pressure are we putting ourselves into? Okay, in which year did Albert Einstein receive the Nobel Prize in Physics? 1910, 1921, 1932, 1943. Which year did Albert Einstein receive Nobel Prize in Physics? Anyone else? No. Easy. 1921. Okay, so like, so not 1921. He says.
Okay.
1921, therefore received the Nobel Prize for 1921. 1 year later in 1922, though. The year 1921.
B, no doubt.
Yeah, because it can't be 1932, though, because, like, because again, if he got in 1921, he accepted this, read about this in high school, 1921.
Final?
Yeah, I never had got any information about that at all. I think I recall seeing it in a museum, but like I don't recall like any like
now
Nobel
it's time
Prize
to
stuff.
find
So
out the correct answer. You make it look easy. You got it.
yeah,
Oh, I just had to answer that question.
How many lifelines?
still have 3.
Okay.
At the pace you're going to make short work of this new question.
Cape Breton Island is a part of which Canadian province? Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, Quebec, New Brunswick.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so Cape Breton Island is a part of which Canadian province?
I honestly don't know.
Take your time.
Cape Breton.
Cape Breton Island is a part of which Canadian province?
God, fuck.
Not... Vanna, take it easy.
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia?
Yep.
Nova Scotia.
I
I remember it's Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Yeah, Nova Scotia.
I said it first. Yeah, I said it first, Josh.
You know there is this thing called the delay, right?
Delay.
So, I would maybe say Quebec. Yeah, but I'm...
It's Nova Scotia. I mean, it's Nova Scotia.
Okay, I believe you.
I know you
I
were waiting
searched it
for me
up.
to ask you. So let's
Yep.
go. Is this your final
If it's
answer?
wrong, just shows how poorly designed this thing is.
That's my final answer.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct
Oh,
answer.
stop fucking saying that.
Well done. You got it.
Okay, well done. Yet another right answer for me.
Concentrate. Here's a new question for you.
Okay, who was the first scientist to set foot on the moon? Charles Duke, John Young, Harrison Schmitt, or Charles Duke? Wait, Charles
No
Duke?
Neil Armstrong.
Wait, Charles Duke again? What?
No Neil Armstrong?
No,
Wow.
first scientist to set foot on... Wait a second. A is Charles Duke, and D is Charles... What? Why is there two Charles Dukes?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, microids? Can you
Switch the
explain?
question.
Can you explain?
Switch the
Who was the
question.
first scientist
Switch
to
the
set foot
question.
on the moon? Charles Duke, John Young, Harrison Schmitt, but also there's Charles Duke again. A and D. What the actual fuck?
Switch the question. Switch the question.
No. Who was the first scientist to set foot on the moon? Charles Duke, John Young, Harrison Schmitt. Okay, fine. You know what? Oh my god, if one of them is actually... Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Like, I don't know who looked at this and thought it was okay to include... No, yeah, what the hell, micro... Yeah, like, look at this. How are there two Charles Dukes? What?
You might just want to think about someone who isn't Charles Duke.
Probably just switch it. I'm just gonna see.
Aw.
Switch a question, hoping it will inspire you. Good luck.
Harrison Schmitt. Okay.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Josh was right. Josh was right.
Because I swear, I wasn't actually, I never pressed like the A button like to
This new
skip.
question is now waiting for you to be answered with flying colors.
Okay, St. Augustine, the oldest city in the USA, is in which state? Why is there an RH next to it? What? South Carolina, Virginia, New Hampshire, Florida. Oh boy. I honestly, I just cannot look back at the question we just saw before and how they just had like fucking like Charles Duke on like two fucking answers. Holy shit, that happened in the real thing. The producers would be fucking fired. But yeah, St. Augustine, the oldest city in the USA, is in which state? Oh god, I wish I knew more about US shit, but
Says Florida.
Florida? Florida. Florida. I'm also thinking Florida.
For what? It cannot be South
It
Carolina.
can't be South Carolina. Can't be Virginia. Can't be New Hampshire.
It cannot be South Carolina.
I'd say, 7 8 by much pomp. On the shouldn't the shores of Florida. Josh is saying Florida. Wait. I swear this game feels somehow unfinished. Yeah. Despite the fact that this game has like what over like 10,000 questions, like there's just a lot. There's like a lot of things about this game that just. Yeah, as you said, it really just feels unfinished. I still think, like, the easiest thing to point out is how it just mixes the classic and rave music together, which, honestly, just does not mix depending on... It does not go well at all, considering these two versions of, like, the theme fit two different niches. But like, yeah, if it's gonna be Florida, then yeah, Florida.
Let's go for D.
Final answer?
That's my final answer.
Oh, got my mic speaking.
Okay, the computer validated your answer. Got it right.
Okay, there we go. Florida.
Obviously, that was the right answer.
Yeah, this game is unfinished.
Yeah, like, just, like, kind of give your own, like, thoughts on, like, the game Delaney, though, because
And
we go over the next $1 million question.
And when did this game came out?
Like, late 2020, mind you. This game came out in 2020. It got DLC instead of actually taking the time to patch the game, they just released more DLC packs, including that dreaded Smurfs one, which we might do on another stream if this does well. But like, given how this is going,
not only that, Wheel of Fortune, man, they fucking suck.
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, and not to mention all the other fucking board game video games that are on Switch. No, not really board games, but game show games, I should say. Why am I saying board games? This isn't a board game. But I do recall there is a Millionaire board game. I know my local games where it sells one of Hot Seat for like an overly egregious $40, despite how the show itself in Australia is no longer airing here. But anyway, let's just get this out of the way. Which birds were sacred in ancient which birds were sacred in ancient Rome and kept as guardians of the capital? Swans, pheasants, geese, peacocks.
Pheasants? What?
Geese? Josh is saying geese.
I said geese.
Oh, God. Like, just checking my lifelines real quick. I do have Ask the Audience and Find a Friend left, so might as well use them.
For a few seconds, the audience will vote. Good luck.
Yeah, for a few seconds they'll vote. Like, what are you talking about? It's not for a few seconds. They're gonna vote regardless, and... Okay, 58% say swans, 10 like pheasants, like C geese, yeah, so like 7% geese, and 25% peacocks. Okay, I'll at least keep that into consideration. I'll also use my Find a Friend as well, so... If it's gonna be geese, then
by calling someone, you may be making sure you get rid of this embarrassing question. Okay, let's go.
Wait, embarrassing question, host? You fucking serious? And it's still the same fucking 4 people that you can ring. You can't... Oh, God. I'll actually go for someone different this time.
Oh, Claudia, I really need you.
Haha, go ahead. Give me the question. I'll do my best.
You rock. I'm counting on you this time.
Personally, I would have chosen C, but then again, I'm not sure about it.
Okay, C. Okay, so they're so they're thinking C. And Josh also thinks C too. Like, any other input? No, like, which birds were sacred in ancient Rome and kept as guardians of the capital? Swans, pheasants, geese, or peacocks?
What?
And, like, Josh is saying geese. It really has to be geese. And who else is saying, is someone else saying geese?
Might as well go for it. I believe Josh. So,
the right
geese.
answer is...
Yeah, and I also used Ask the Audience, and, like, majority of them say swans. But if it's gonna be geese and it gets it wrong, then yeah.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer.
Yeah.
This is terrific. Great.
There we go.
I'll be right back.
We actually get ourselves a good old dub. Terror impression geese. Yeah, Lenny, we already got the answer. It's geese. I just wanted to use the last few lifelines anyway. And yep, that's the first million on the stream. Easy peasy. Anyway, we only got about like 20 or so minutes to till intermission, so we could at least try and go for another round and maybe go for a different character. We already did Hang. Let's try and use someone else's time. And who else should we go for? We got Nadia. I mean, we could probably go for him because like Joey's birthday and stuff. But yeah, so we also got like Julie, Massimo. I know, I still just hate how they they fade out when you just switch to a different character. Like, ugh.
Just the fucking disappearing meme.
No. Look at how they disappear when you switch to a different character. Like, look, you just. Oh, like what is this bloody? Like what is this bloody? I don't know. It was like a certain game that had a like similar animation to that, but. Well, we'll try and at least go for like another one here before like Joe gets back.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a different character this time. So we already went with Hang. As Hang's my boy.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened?
We won the million.
Yeah, baby.
So now let's go for another one. While we still have like 20 minutes before the intermission. So, so I think maybe for this next one we could probably go for George's right here.
Yes, I played the guy many times.
Yeah, I know. Like, might as well go for him anyway. Seems fitting enough. So. Questions for the family multiplayer game is more designed for young children. Yep. Okay. Cool. Anyway, next round. And I actually not skip this part so that way we can actually just like see what like he has to say. Just
15 questions, 4 lifelines, and a cash prize of 1 million. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's start right away.
Good evening,
Did I just hear myself from
Thank you for
someone's mic?
having me. I'm excited to try my luck.
Are you ready to make some money? Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this part. We already know that by now. Yeah.
Are you ready
All right.
for this new question?
Here comes our first question. Which of these foods traditionally partners chips? Fruit salad. Fish, fig, flapjack. Oh, we already know. I already know what the answer is. Which of these foods traditionally partners chips?
No, let's go with fruit salad.
Yeah, fruit salad and chips, but oh god. Yeah. It can't be fruit salad. Why would you want to have hot chips fruit salad? It's obviously fish. Flapjack and chips or fig and chips. Yeah, like, I mean, unless it's a fig dip, then yeah, but it's obviously
I'm
fish.
certain that it's B.
So
Good night,
this
Pinky.
is your final answer?
That was
That's my final answer.
Yeah, it was Pinky. Yeah. Sadly, I have to go to bed now. Has to get up fairly early
The
tomorrow.
choice
You
is
have,
made.
you guys have fun. You two chat. Good night.
Yes, you are right.
One right answer found easily. Or almost.
We're almost.
Oh my god.
Here's
What?
a new question for
Again,
you.
I know for a fact that I did say, like, at least the contestants are the ones that kind of sound like they're actually trying to perform here. But what the fuck is with his voice, though? Jesus Christ. Okay, what is the name for the beams of? What is the name for the beams often made of steel used in building bridges? And why is there an extra space between made and of? What? Is it me, or does the lip sync not match the dialogue? What is this 3D Sonic? 3D Sonic? Oh, like 3D Sonic game, like what? 06? Talking about 06, Lenny? If it's 06, then you know, to kill someone to save the world. Is that really the right thing to do? Oh. Sonic 06's big hubs and increased movement speed made the problem even worse. Anyway, what is the name for the beams often made of steel used in building bridges? Gargles, girders, gordons, gurgles. Girders, obviously.
I think that the right
Gurgles.
answer is B.
Gurgles. It's girders.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Gargles, gordons, gurgles.
Yes,
It's
that's
girders.
my final answer.
Beams of steel is
All
girders.
right, let's find out the right answer together. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, see?
Oh, that's perfect.
It's perfect. It's only fucking
Let's go
$200.
for a whole new question.
Imagine if I did the phrase on you in the $300 question like you did, eh?
Oh god. At least be lucky. This is not a fucking Smurf question though. Yasser Afrad was the leader of which organization? PLO, GPO, UFO, H2O.
Well, don't worry. If there was a fucking Smurfs question in here, I would be spam picking phrase until she joined, just so she could answer it.
Yeah. Yeah. So Yasser Arafat was the leader of which organization? Palestinian National Authority. He was a... it's PLO, I think. Can't be UFO HDO because, like, that just does not ring a bell. Anyway, look, it's getting late for me, so I'll be getting some sleep now. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Yep. You too, Lenny. So we're gonna say PLO. We'll go in PLO.
Final answer?
Yeah, we already.
sure?
Yes, already done it.
That's my final answer.
I don't know why,
You
but
have made
some
your
of the,
choice.
but even some of the like voice lines
That
sound like
is
they're
the
just at an
right
inconsistent
answer.
volume as well.
That was the right answer? Awesome.
What?
That was the right answer?
Why
Your
you
new
sound
question
so
is ready.
surprised about this
Good luck.
shit? How many episodes make up Craig Mazin's Chernobyl miniseries? 5, 6, 10, 12.
Come on, George. Focus.
Wait, George? But why is his name George's? What? What is this? Your name is George's and you call yourself George, so why can't you just call yourself George? Why can't the game tell you that your name is George? Oh, microids, mate. What are you doing? What's going on? But yeah, how many episodes make up Craig Mazin's Chernobyl series?
Mini-series.
Mini-series, series, whatever. Care. Every time I hear mini-series, I think of something different. Something that I don't want to fucking talk about. But, like, obviously, miniseries cannot even have, like, 10 or 12. That's way too fucking long.
No, I think it's...
It's 5, I think.
So I'm picked against one of my sonas or the other one of my sonas. Oh my fucking god.
5. Okay.
I think it's 5. Yeah, I think it's 5.
Because, again, you can't... Because why would a miniseries even have
And
10
now
or
to
12
the
episodes?
most
That's
important
just...
question of all. Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Oh, God. It's
Okay,
picking up
the computer validated your answer.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, there we
an
go.
answer I can get behind.
Oh, that's perfect.
You already said that 2 questions
Our
ago,
new
mate.
editor
Shut up.
Offers you a new question.
No, I did not. No. I said it. I said that from the delay, from the delayed video.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I can't really do anything about that because I don't want my laptop to own my PC itself. Anyway, next question. In 1983, Sally Ride became the first American woman to do what? Go into space, run for president, sail the world, win Olympic gold. If I can remember, because I think I have seen this question before in like a previous playthrough. I know it's like your first woman to go into space, from what I can recall. Fuck's sake.
I'm choosing A.
Yep.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is your fucking final answer, damn it.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
Oh my god, this dialogue, mate.
You've reached that threshold, the money is set.
Hopefully we got like another 10 minutes to suffer before we go into another fucking
New
break.
question coming up. Good luck to you.
Alright. Question for $2,000. In the fall of 2010, which musical night described modern songwriters as pretty awful? Sir Ringo Starr, Sir Paul McCartney, Sir Elton John, Sir Mick Jagger.
Alright.
Oh boy. This is not looking good, even though we have nothing to lose anyway, so... Fall 2010, which musical night described modern songwriters as pretty awful? Like, which ones, like, specifically, though? I know, oh, boy, I do think, Fall of 2010, as they says.
Gonna head off. Alright, Josh.
Yeah, alright. I'll see ya. If anything, though, I know it's not Paul McCartney, even though, like, he kind of has a lot, he's had a lot more experience with, what was it, like lectures like before. Can't be Mick Jagger. It's either between Elton John or Ringo Starr. Oh, God, as much as I really... I don't know why modern songwriters is pretty awful. Doesn't really sound like something Elton John would say, but like, I don't know, it's forcing. I don't know, there's just something about this one which makes me really think it's Elton John. Because Ringo Starr, though, I don't know, maybe Elton John, I don't fucking know. If you're a cough on this one, I swear to God. you looked it up, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
Musical night describe... Which musical night
described modern songwriters as pretty awful? Ringo Starr, Paul McCartney, Elton John, Mick Jagger. And I'm kind of tossing up between Ringo Starr and Elton John. Like, oh, they get these two, right? I mean, I could use 50-50, but on the $2,000 question, though, not really. I would most likely say Elton John. Fucking hell,
C.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, yes.
Fucking
that's
hell.
my final answer.
Again, there's nothing to
Choice is
lose.
made. It's time to discover the right answer. You really know your answer.
One right answer found easily. Or almost.
Or almost. But you had nothing to lose on this question, okay? What are you talking about?
This new question is now waiting for you to be answered with flying colors.
Okay, next question. Factor 8 contributes to the clotting of what? Blood, arteries, motorways, cream. It's blood, isn't it? Because I don't know why. I don't know why cream is on there. Cream clotting. God damn. Yeah, I do think it's blood.
Factor. Oh yeah, factor. Yeah, factor.
Yeah, factor 8 is vital protein involved in blood clotting.
Oh, including the clotting of what? Mm.
No, like, it contributes to the clotting of what? Blood, arteries, motorways, cream. But what cream? I actually do think it's, like, factor 8. Like, looking at it, though, I feel like, I don't know why it'd be arteries or cream. I'd say blood. Yep. I saw that one coming. Oh.
That'll be my final answer.
Is Vanna, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I just had to go take a shower.
Okay.
No,
You're silent for a little bit.
You could have just, like, told us in advance, but, like, we'll probably be heading for a break sometime around,
that's perfect.
sometime around, next 5 minutes, I should say.
Alright, sweet.
You will be asked a new question now.
And I swear to God, if the laptop crashes, like, during the intermission, I'd be so fucking pissed right now. Anyway, next question. The New Deal is a series of programs, public work projects, financial reforms, and regulations enacted by which U.S. president? Bill Clinton, Harry S. Truman, John F. Kennedy, Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Well, now.
You should be able to see the questions and stuff, so... Yeah, the New Deal is a series of programs, public work projects, financial reforms, and regulations enacted by which U.S. president? Bill Clinton, Harry S. Truman, John F. Kennedy, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Oh, God. The more time I do this shit, the more time I have to keep staring at these sim rip-off looking things. I do think, if I were to really, like, do I hear typing? Do any typing in someone's mic?
That's not me. I'm on my phone. Vanna.
Just saying.
It can't be Bill Clinton.
Yeah, not Bill Clinton, because, like, again, this was around, like, what, 19...
What do you want me to say, John F. Kennedy?
It was around, like, the 30s or something. So I was thinking, not John F. Kennedy, because he was, like, around 60s.
That's what I just said.
Bill Clinton, not Harry S. Truman, or Franklin D. Roosevelt. Joey. No, you cough. No, you cough once. I'm gonna lock it in.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
That was a correct call.
I love how all Joey needs to do is cough once, and Luke will just be like, "Yeah, that one's right."
Yeah, that one's certainly. Yeah, that one's right.
That's the right answer.
Yep, it is. Yep.
One more right answer for me.
Oh, why does it sound so familiar to other characters you keep saying, oh, one more point for yours truly. That's another answer right for me. Okay, next question. In 2020, who was the most expensive recruit in the history of Bayern Munich? A contract of 80 million euros. Benjamin Pavard, Lucas Hernandez, Mikel Cuisance, or Saprit Singh? Oh, yes, welcome back, Phrase. You kinda missed a lot.
2020 was the most expensive recruit. What? Okay.
Most expensive recruit in the history of Bayern Munich. A contract of 80 million euros. Granted, we still have all 4 lifelines intact, so... So, if that were the case... I would say... Benjamin Pavard, Mikel Cuisance. I'm kind of between A or B.
I'm choosing B.
B? Is that what you're saying, B? You sure? You sure you're gonna say B? Yep. If you're going B, we're going B.
What will be your final answer?
If you're going B, we're going B.
That's my final answer.
If you're gonna cough at B, we're gonna cough. We're gonna go B.
Now is the time to see the right one.
I think me just rambling on will be a good way to fucking like go over the fucking like AI generated ass voices.
And there we have it.
Yeah, there you have it. Now for $32,000 guareed. We still have all 4 lifelines intact.
Ready to
Surprisingly
face the
enough.
traps of this next question?
In
Good
which
luck to
field
you.
sports are hares? Wait, in which field sport are hares chased by greyhounds? Tracking, chasing, coursing, or drag racing? Yeah, like, why are you moving your arms like that when you're just doing it? You're not saying anything. You're smacking your fucking lips. I think after this question we should take a break. But like we'll try and like get this one all sorted out. So which field sport are hares chased by greyhounds? Tracking, chasing, coursing, or drag racing? What do you think?
It can't be drag racing.
And obviously it cannot be drag racing at all because I've seen drag racing, a lot of drag racing stuff on YouTube, like back in like I think around like 10 or so years ago. I think there was like this one that was like on YouTube called like on this like YouTube channel that like is now defunct called Star Cars or something, which kind of like covered cars from like popular TV and TV and TV and movies. But like I think it can't be chasing because I mean despite the fact that hares are being chased by greyhounds, can't be tracking. So I think coursing.
That's the right choice.
So this is your final answer?
I know you're playing, Luca.
That's my final answer.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right
Cheating your way to the million.
I'm more so. No, I'm more so hoping you. I was saying, oh, I hope it's the wrong one. Yeah, you cheat. Yeah, you say I'm cheating when you're fucking. You're the fucking one helping me out with this shit.
with flying colors.
Anyway, we'll cover this question in a bit because right now I gotta have some lunch. So, BRB. If my mouse can turn on, yep, BRB for a bit. I'll be right back. See you in, I don't know, maybe next hour or something. Because, oh my god, these intermissions are way too fucking long, aren't they? But yeah, BRB. And welcome back to the second part of tonight's Who Wants to Waste $100 to watch two sim rip-offs, like, torturing your ears, making you wish you want to get a game instead. We're now on the $64,000 question, which is, Billy Joe Armstrong, Mike Dirnt, and Tree Cool are all members of which band? Beastie Boys, Green Day, Weezer, White Stripes.
Billy Joe...
Green Day! Green Day!
Green Day?
Yeah, Green
sure?
Day!
No, like, because again, I know Green Day is a trio. I've listened to a lot of Green Day songs, especially American Idiot. Especially, even though, like, my exposure to Green Day, funnily enough, was Surf's Up with the song Holiday.
All right, Green Day, lock it in.
We're gonna go Green Day? You know for a damn fact we're going Green
No,
Day.
nothing.
I'm certain.
I mean, it's not, again, there's nothing to lose anyway, so yeah, Green Day, it is.
And now to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Hold on.
If this is your
Hold on.
final
I can still be in the stream, but I'm
let's
gonna be
hope it's
muted.
the correct answer.
Alright. Yeah, Green Day.
One right answer found easily.
If you're gonna be muted, then we don't have any coughing. Meh.
Meow.
You need someone else to fill in for it.
And are not alike.
Oh.
The proof of
Oh,
this new
actually,
question.
this one seems familiar. Which superhero is not a member of the Seven in The Boys? A Homelander, A-Train, Mr. Marathon, Airburst.
Let me think.
Oh boy. Now, which superhero is not a member of the Seven in The Boys? Obviously not Homelander. Then you also have, like, A-Train, who I believe was a former member of the thing. Then Mr. Marathon, who was a former member. Then you have Airburst, which I believe was not really a member of the entire... Yeah, they were not really a member of the entire thing at all. I think, yeah, I'm kind of remembering from some of the pictures I recall. I know Homelander's the leader, and then we had, like, the Deep, Black Noir, Second, Firecracker, and Sister Sage. So, as again, I don't recall watching a lot of the Boys other than just the memes, like, you know, it was perfect, everything, down to the last minute details. Yeah, Mr. Marathon and A-Train, though. Fuck it, I'm gonna use my 50-50.
Okay, let's take away 2 incorrect answers. That's
Um.
what we are left with.
Which hero is not a super... Okay, Mr. Marathon or Airburst? No, because again, which superhero is not a member of the Seven in The Boys? So, like, Homelander and, I believe it was, like, Homelander as well as, A-Train were removed. So it's either Mr. Marathon or Airburst. I would mostly like to say Airburst though, because Mr. Marathon.
Never watched The Boys, but
I've only watched some of it, but I don't
could you make
recall.
like a guess?
I believe it was like
and say
Airburst.
Marathon?
Mr. Marathon. I think Airburst, but
It could be Airburst. I don't know.
no, because I'm looking at the picture again of the Seven, and yeah, I know for a fact there was no such name as Airburst from what I last recalled watching. So, if anything, I could most likely say Airburst. Then again, there's not really too much to lose here. Because, like, yeah, it's only $32,000 to lose, so it's not really a lot, but still. I'll probably go Airburst, maybe.
I'm choosing D.
Oh my god, there was a lot of bass in that voice, Jesus Christ.
Is that your final answer?
Oh,
What was he just
yes,
pointing up like
that's
that?
my
What?
Final answer.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer.
If it's Mr. Marathon.
Of course.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Airburst was correct.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay. Alright, thank goodness.
Alright, next
The
one.
game is getting tougher now with this brand new question.
How many holes does a typical golf course have? 18, 7, 21, 25.
Oh my goodness.
How many holes does a typical golf course have?
Goodness
I
gracious.
I know for a fact it's not 7 or anything over 20.
It cannot be 7.
And it can't be 7 because that's the minimum amount. Has to be 18.
Yeah.
It has to be 18.
It probably could be 18.
It's usually 18. But I'll also.
All right.
It has to be 18.
Huh?
All right. What question are you guys on?
Hey, honey.
How many holes? Okay, so for
how many holes does a
quarter
typical
of
golf course
$250
have?
million. How many holes does a typical golf course have? A18, B7, C21, D25.
$18. Go with 18.
Yeah, I figured it was 18 because I know for a fact I've seen a lot of like golfing videos that it's typically 18 because 21, 25 I have not seen it, and I think even some other golf games like Mario Golf Super Rush it's usually 18. So yeah, it should be no secret it's 18 because 18 holes, like a lot of them have 18 holes, so it has to be 18.
Is your final answer?
That's my final answer.
We're going fucking hell.
The choice is made. That is correct.
Yeah, there we go. 18.
That was the right answer. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it was the right answer because 18 is a typical number for golf courses. Damn it.
Are you ready to face the
I mean, that's
facts
kind of
this
obvious.
next
That's
Yeah.
kind of
Good
obvious.
luck to you.
Because
Definitely
again,
18.
these dialogue trees makes me want to fucking puke.
Yep.
What chef
freaking
invented drunk
weird.
lobster, which involves soaking the lobster for 2 hours is in armagnac white brandy? Michael Guard, Michel. Wait, no, not Michael. Michel Guard, Michel Brass, Philippe Conticini, Paul Bocuse. I fucking cannot pronounce French. God damn.
God,
Which? Yep.
I
Drunk.
don't fucking know.
No,
What
which
chef?
invented drunk lobster?
Oh.
Oh god, I need a good sip of that juice. So, drunk lobster. So it's like a... Oh, this one's tough though.
Oh, Google's telling me it's Johnny Lake.
Johnny Lake, but we don't really have that.
Yeah.
No. Not even on that note.
What lifelines do you guys have?
We still have find a friend, ask the audience, or switch.
Let's try to switch the question because I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly don't
You
know
choose
either.
to play wisely when using your switch.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
I don't know why.
It was a Michel Guard.
I should have known. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Will you be able to answer this new question as well?
Which is funny considering, for which film did Randy Newman not write the score? Toy Story 2, Bugs Life, Finding Nemo, Monsters Inc. Oh, Toy Story 2, Bugs Life, easily not those. Because he did write the score for Bugs Life and Toy Story 2. I know he did one for Cars.
Did not do one for Finding Nemo.
Yeah, because Finding Nemo
Because
that's by Thomas Newman. Because I know
That was by Thomas
Yeah, so
Newman.
Toy Story 2, yeah, Bugs Life, Monsters Inc. Yeah, I could easily tell it's Randy Newman because I just from instrumental choice I can easily tell, like from like mainly like a lot of like the saxophone or trumpets and stuff. Yeah, like if you can hear that type of stuff in these movies, you can know for a damn fact it's Randy Newman. And same even goes for Cars as well, because like Cars 1 and 3 was Randy Newman, whereas Cars 2 was Michael Giacchino, and I actually absolutely love that dude.
Yeah, okay,
he did
so
he did the MCU Spider-Man films, and he also did I believe the Batman, which was like an amazing film.
Okay,
So I think Finding Nemo, because like that was done by Thomas Newman.
I was gonna say because he made all Toy Story films, A Bug's Life, both Monsters Inc. films. Cars 1 and 3.
1 and 3, because Cars 2 was Michael Giacchino.
James and the Giant Peach, Princess and the Frog, Cold Turkey, Ragtime, The Natural, Awakening, Pleasantville, Meet the Parents, Seabiscuit, and Marriage Story.
Yeah, that is quite a lot, let me tell you. But yeah, Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo, because that's Thomas Newman.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
Yes, it is. Okay, shut up.
Yes.
That's my final
Hey, Luca, is there such thing as Wallaby Way?
Oh God,
All
I have no
right,
idea.
Let's find out the right answer together. You make it look easy. You got it.
And there we have it.
Yep, we indeed have it. Now for the final question for $1 million. Let's see if we
And
can
with
get two in a
two
row.
boy,
And with two
here we
lifelines
go.
left. The same. We'll phone a friend and ask the audience still in play, which I know for a fact they're not going to do shit for us.
Flying colors.
Oh, yep. What wrestler was the first ever WWE Mr. Money in the Bank after winning the inaugural Money in the Bank match in 2005? Oh, wait a second. Didn't we go through this question one time?
I don't.
Why did I have to be the one to get
Don't know.
this question?
I think it was on a previous playthrough before this stream, like months ago, when we actually went through this same question, right? Like, what wrestler was the first ever WWE Mr. Money in the Bank after winning the inaugural Money in the Bank match in 2005? No,
Well,
I honestly think we've gone through this question before, right?
Yeah, but just in case, we got two lifelines here.
Yeah, okay.
We can ask the audience.
I mean, you could ask the audience, but we know how much we know how much we trust the audience when it comes to these later questions. Am I right?
That's true, yeah.
But like, I know for a fact we did go through this question before, and it was like Edge or something, right?
Okay, guys, this
Right.
is an important question. If you would pick up those keypads and enter your votes now.
Oh, no, it was... Yeah, I do believe we went through this question before. It's Edge, isn't it? Yeah, no, yeah, because I'm looking at the Ask the Audience results. Yeah, that is very similar. Yeah, we did this question before. It's
67% saying it's Chris Jericho. Oh my god.
No, it's Edge because again, I think we went through this question. But I'll also just use my phone a friend as well.
Yep, just in case. Just in case.
Yeah, but like, I honestly no, it's Edge. Okay, now we have a new selection because it's tied to the character for whatever reason. So yeah, Nor, Peter, Jennifer, Tina. I wouldn't say Tina. Colleague. Nor, aunt. Childhood friend, Peter. Peter? Go for him?
Peter, yep.
Hello? Yes, Peter. It's George. As expected, I need your help for a question.
Awesome. I'm on television. Okay, let's go. Gonna do my best. You can count on me. See? I got some doubts here.
Let's see. Yeah, again, I feel like we've done this question before, and it's Edge.
Alright. I'm gonna say it's Edge, too. So let's find out.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
No, yeah, it's
right
Edge.
Choice.
You seem to be convinced, but is this your final answer?
Yeah, it's Edge.
That's my final
Yeah, we've
answer.
done this question before. Yeah, it's Edge.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
Yeah. Yeah, we did do this question before. Yeah, it's Edge.
It's Edge. Yeah, it's Edge. Yeah.
My God, if Six was still like, if he were not muted by now, and he actually said, "Oh, well, this is the question we did last time," yeah, and we actually said, "Oh, I completely forgot about this one." Oh my God, imagine how much we fucking like would have pissed him off there. Holy shit. Imagine getting the question wrong on a question that we already did before.
All right.
And that's another 1,000 neurons, which means nothing to me anymore because we already got all the questions unlocked anyway. So yeah. Anyway, we only just have about an hour left for maybe 1 or 2 more games, depending if we get to the millions. So
I would say one more game. Like,
well, I mean, one more game, assuming it's assuming like again some of the questions. I mean, at least assuming like most of the questions aren't total cakewalks, and so now we got like George out of the way. But like every single time we heard him like speak, he calls himself George. But why is his name George's? Okay, I think we'll go with one more. Maybe I don't know. A lot of people usually when it comes to these live streams, live streams of gameplay, they go for Margaret. But like,
stop casting off my property.
I mean, I'm Margaret, or we could go maybe. We could like go maybe. Who? I mean, she's kind of a well-played character, though. Every video I see, or every every live stream I see, or any video I see, they always most of the people always go for her. So, well, let's keep this one going, shall we?
Yep.
I could have chosen like someone else, but like, yeah. Just end this off real hard. Yeah, I'll just skip this. Yep. Take your time with your little entry, mate.
You picked a great day to join us on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
And wow, no sound effects. That's just brilliant.
If that's not enough to win, I don't know what is.
Are you ready?
Wait, are you doing quick play?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
No, it's still the standard game, and I'm going with a different contestant. One that like a lot of people always go for.
The million.
Yeah, I'm skipping that shit again.
Here's a new question for you.
A new question? We just started, okay? Here's a new question for you, and it's the first one, okay? What is with your dialogue tree? Okay, what baseball player broke the MLB color barrier with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947? Rod Carew, Jackie Robinson, Larry Doby, Hank Aaron. Yeah. This one's Rod Carew, Jackie Robinson, Larry Doby, Hank Aaron.
This is a first question. And this is a first question, by the way.
It's only the first question. What the hell? So even choosing the actual character has influence on the questions too? Is that what I'm getting here?
It's only easy if you know the answer.
Yep, that's what they all say. Yep, only easy if you know the answer. Not me.
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Oh, now you're back?
Oh, yeah, now you're back. Because guess what? Before you unmuted, assuming you did unmute, last question for, like, the $1 million was the same fucking WWE question we went through. The whole, the whole bank match thing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes, B.
So this is your final answer?
Yes.
That's my final answer.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Yep.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Margaret is still pretty resourceful, you see?
God, why do they have to say so much shit? Like, okay, next question. The 9-time Wimbledon ladies singles champion is Martina who? Everett, Hingis, Navratilova, Sellers. Again, forgive me if I fucking butcher these names. I just cannot know this shit. And again, it's only the $200 question too. What the hell? That is absolute bogus. It's like C, isn't it? I was expecting a cough, but nope.
And the best answer is C.
9-time women.
Yeah, it's C.
Yeah. Navratilova.
Yeah, there's the cough we were looking for.
Now to the most important question of all.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is Navratilova. And you know what?
Yes,
I've heard. No, I first heard of her on Millionaire, like on like
Hope it's the correct answer.
Sports Superstars edition. She was featured in Playing for Charity.
Oh really? I never really knew about that, but like.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Dude, it was during 9/11, bro.
No, we can't mention that.
Your new question is ready.
Don't say.
Oh.
Good luck.
Shit. I'm sorry.
Thank you for getting the stream demonetized, you ass.
Even though we're not making money on this anyway, but like,
I'm sorry.
we don't want to get a community guideline strike now, can we? Anyway, next question. If you're aware of the latest news and developments, where are you said to have a finger? In the pie, on the pulse, on the nail, in the eye?
What?
Where the latest? Where are you said to have a finger?
On the pulse, right? If you have your finger on the pulse of something, you know all the latest opinions or developments concerning it. Yeah, it's pulse.
It's pulse, yes.
I'm choosing B.
Final answer?
Yes,
sure?
final answer.
That will be my final answer.
The choice is made. Yes, absolutely.
And boom, one more answer. Haha.
Yeah,
Let's go
for
this
$300.
question.
Okay, I think this one's easy. Who has never played Superman in a movie? Mel Gibson, Christopher Reeve, Brandon Ruth, or Mel Gibson? Easy. I know.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah, because Christopher Reeve was Superman 1 to 4. Brandon Ruth was Returns, and Henry Cavill was the DCEU. So yeah, Mel Gibson.
Yes, I'm going to try A.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see the right one. Of course.
Yep, Mel Gibson.
Oh, but no, you don't really need to scare me like that, okay?
Yeah, for $500?
I think we all agree that we can move on to this new question.
Who is Kamala Khan? Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, She-Thing, Warbird, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel.
Easy.
I watched the Disney Plus show. I know it's Miss Marvel.
If I'm wrong.
Kamala Khan is Miss Marvel. I've watched the Disney Plus show. I did not watch the Marvels because fuck that movie, honestly. I watched it on. I watched that. Actually, no, I did watch it on Disney Plus, and it was absolutely horrible. Oh god.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer. You've reached
Yep, Miss Marvel.
money is safe.
Okay, next one.
Our
What are we
team
gonna
of
have
editors
here?
offers you a new question.
Alright. Okay, Alerna and Loey musical is titled Paint Your what? Fingernails, Wagon, Sunset, Alley. It's Wagon, right?
Pass.
Paint Your Alerna and Loey musical is titled Paint Your Fingernails, Wagon, Sunset, or Alley. It's a wagon, right?
It's Wagon.
Shut up, Phrase.
Phrase, if you want to cough, do it in the VC. Oh wait, you can't because the VC's full. Oopsie. Oh no! What you gonna do? How am I gonna get any indication that the answer's correct? Yeah. Josh says. Josh is back in the chat. Says wagon.
Wagon. Yep. Paint your wagon.
Yeah, paint your wagon. Because speaking of sunset, how can you paint a sunset though? Like that just makes no sense. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's wrong because nothing to lose.
That will be my final answer.
Despite that, it only has like 45% Rotten Tomatoes though. That's weird.
Your answer. Got it right. Well done.
And boom, one more answer. Haha.
How many times did you already say that shit?
This new question is
oh god. It's a good reason as to why quick mode exists, so you don't have to suffer through this fucking thing. Who composed the music for the 1978 Superman movie? Oh, yeah, I know this one. Danny Elfman, obviously not that one. No, Danny Elfman is the one who does the Superman. I mean, he does the fucking Spider-Man ones. Hans Zimmer, obviously not, because he did Man of Steel. So it has to be, John Williams. I know this because again, I've heard Hans Zimmer. He also did the Dark Knight movies. Danny Elfman did the first two Batman movies with Michael Keaton. So yeah, John Williams for Superman 78.
Final answer? You sure?
John Williams. Yep.
My final answer.
Choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer.
That is the Sith theme, Vanna.
That's the Imperial March.
Yeah, the Imperial March, the Sith theme. Same fucking thing, okay? Bloody, and you really think, yeah, and again, John Williams wasn't the one who really, yeah, imagine Superman and fucking using that, though, which is only, like, a year after A New Hope, mind you. Superman 78 was after A New Hope. Crazy, am I right? Anyway, next question. What is the actual measurement of the 6 yards in the 6-yard box? 6.5 meters, 6 meters, 5.5 meters, 5 meters.
Oh goodness.
I mean, still got a lifeline.
5?
No, because
I don't know.
Again, take your time. Still got about like 12 minutes. Yeah, but how much is the actual measurement of the 6 yards in the 6-yard box? It's like, 5... So you're saying 5.5?
That's 5.5, yeah.
5.5 meters deep. Might use a 50-50 just in case.
Let's take away incorrect answers.
Okay.
5.5 still there. Oh, so it's either between 6 or 5. Ugh. Yeah, because most of the it's like I think 6 yards.
That's just 5.5.
I mean, no, because if I put this freaking 30, it's 5.5. Yeah, so 5.49 to round it up. So yeah, 5.5.
Okay, see.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
You have made your choice. That's
yeah, okay, 5.5. There it is.
Margaret is still pretty resourceful, you see?
Yes, we know.
The game is getting tougher now with this brand new question.
In Love and Bullets, in which country is Charlie Conger's Charlie Bronson sent? France, Italy, Ireland, Switzerland. Like it was, I know it can't be France, so like 1979, Love and Bullets. Switzerland, isn't it? I know. It can't be Italy, can't be France. So it's in between C or D. So Love and Bullets.
Josh saying it's Switzerland.
Switzerland? Yeah, because like Love and Bullets, FBI sends a loner,
Hey,
kidnap a mobsters.
Hey Josh, you're supposed to cough out the answer, not type it in.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but here's the thing: he's not in the VC because it's full. So by proxy, if he's gonna go Switzerland, just like Roxas, I'll be like, okay, I believe you.
Wait till
I believe you. Jump in the line. Work it all the time.
Yes,
wait till you get it wrong.
No, I actually checked like the bio at Switzerland.
So this is your final answer?
That's my final answer.
It has to be Switzerland.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
Oh my god, how many times have you said that shit?
Well done.
I feel great, physically and mentally. You can tell.
Not visually though, because your model.
You will be asked a new question now.
I mean, even though yours is probably like the one that actually looks fine, honestly, on Switch, yours doesn't really look that bad. It's just everyone else, especially the audience. Like, what? I mean, they're covered in the dark, but they look like they come from fucking Half-Life. Anyway, next one. In which race did Roxana Maranciniau win the silver medal in the 2000 Olympics in Sydney? 100-meter butterfly, 100-meter backstroke, 200-meter backstroke, 400-meter freestyle. And then we have dexterity in the chat saying Italy. We already answered the question, mate. So, in which race did Roxana Maranciniau win the silver medal in the 2000s Olympics in Sydney? So, like, it's because this one's aquatics. It was in 200-meter backstroke, I think. Because 400-meter freestyle, though, doesn't really seem like one for that. Butterfly, not really. God damn, I feel so full from lunch. It was very quick, too. But I'd say it's like backstroke.
For which one?
Like, again, in which race did Roxana Maranciniau win the silver medal in the 2000 Olympics in Sydney? 100-meter butterfly, 100-meter backstroke, 200-meter backstroke, 100-meter freestyle. Did I hear a cough on 200-meter backstroke? And even Josh is saying it too. God damn it!
Lock it in.
Lock it in, Eddie. Even though you don't look anything like Eddie.
That's my final answer.
If this is your
Wait,
final
he said lock it in. Like
No. Like in Australia, the term for final answer is lock it in.
well done.
Yeah,
it better be right.
No, it is right. But like in Australia, in case you didn't, if you watched Hot Seat, then yeah, the term lock it in is essentially like their version of final answer. Anyway, next question for 64,000. What is the distinctive physical feature of the claymores in the manga of the same name? They have silver eyes, they are smaller than average, they have red hair, they have a tattoo on their necks. On their necks. Oh, God. Can't fucking speak as I fucking bit my tongue. God damn it. The claymores in the manga.
Among Us?
No, I said in the manga.
Oh.
Yeah, so Yeah, so they have silver eyes, they are smaller than average, they have red hair, they have tattoo on their necks.
I mean, it's a free guess.
I mean, a free guess, we only have about like 4 minutes, so nothing to really lose here.
Well, we can ask the audience.
I mean, yeah, we can do that, yeah.
It's now up to the
All right,
audience
then.
to choose what they think is the right answer. Good
Yeah, but
luck.
I still think it's the eyes, though, honestly. Yeah, 52% saying silver eyes, 29 with they're smaller than average, C saying red hair, 17% saying red hair, 2% saying tattoo on the necks. I honestly do think it's the eyes. Yeah, I think this will be the only time I'll actually agree with the audience on this one.
You don't trust the audience that much? Damn.
No, I think with this one I might go with the audience. Like they have silver eyes.
A seems quite appropriate to me.
If I just double check, yeah, Claymore. Yeah, they have silver eyes. Again, free guess, so again, nothing to lose. But might as well.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's
And why is
my
dexterity
final
saying
answer.
D?
Okay, the computer validated your answer. Just
Yeah, silver eyes.
got it.
Oh, but no, you don't really need to scare me like that, okay?
Now that you've released the pressure, here's a new question.
He literally said the exact same thing in the last playthrough he did, okay? After the $64,000 question, you just say you release the pressure. There is no pressure to feel during the $64,000 question because it's a free guess, damn it. Anyway, next question. What event led to the interruption of the publication of Tintin in the Land of Black Gold for 8 years? Change of management, birth of Hergé's son, Hergé's divorce, the invasion of Belgium. What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Alright. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, these questions aren't...
Yeah, this one...
Interruption.
No, let's say, what event led to the interruption of the publication of Tintin in the Land of Black Gold for 8 years? A change of management, the birth of Hergé's son, Hergé's divorce, or the invasion of Belgium? And dexterity, again, saying D.
I'm probably going to use the 50-50 here.
50-50's already been used.
Never mind.
Maybe switch it out.
Yep, switch it out. Let's go for it.
You use the switch. It's a tough choice. Good luck.
It was D? Oh, you fuck's sake, really?
Oh, wow. Damn.
The game is off to a good start, but you shouldn't stop there.
Game is
Here
off to a
is
good
new
start.
question.
It's question number 12. How do you call that a start? In which year did badminton become an Olympic sport? 1992, 1996, 2000, 2004.
Ooh, okay. Which year?
In which year did badminton become an Olympic sport? Yeah, so 1992, 1996, 2000, or 2004.
Then, are you there?
Yes.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, it can't be 2004.
No, it can't be 2004. No. Badminton, I know badminton's a lot much older than that, so I think in 1996, dexterity? Nah. I'd say 1992. Like, yep. There's the cough I've been looking for.
Josh says 1992 as well.
Yeah, 1992. or 2000. Wow.
Are you calling me a cheater? Yeah, you're answering these questions correctly.
Yeah, sure.
You figured it out perfectly. Nice answer.
Hey, that question almost drove me crazy.
Will you be able to answer this new question as well?
Okay, in which year was Halley Comet last... in which year was Halley's Comet last visible from Earth? 1976, 1981, 1986, 1991.
1976.
What?
Are you sure? Wait.
That fast? Oh, God.
Hold on. We got to think this through for a minute.
Like, you're really just gonna say not like 1976 that fast? Like, damn. I wish I could be playing quick mode, but we have to stick on schedule.
Actually, no. I take it back.
1986? Is that what we're gonna say?
Yeah. Yes.
Joey, I had a feeling you'd fucking say that. Yeah, solar system in 1986.
And the best answer is C, no doubt.
And what will be your...
And it will next appear.
Dexter's not 1991, dude.
No. And it will next appear in 2061.
2061. Oh, God.
It's like a very long time.
A very long time. That's like that's in like 40-something years.
That's like 40 years.
Jesus Christ. I wouldn't imagine even doing this stuff in like 40 years.
I wouldn't make it 40 years.
What is the name of what is the name of Gideon and Honest John's Tavern in Pinocchio? The Red Lobster Inn, the Red Herring Inn, the Blue Shark Inn, the Blue Whale Inn. But just to be clear, game, which version of Pinocchio? The original 1940s one, or the horrendous remake?
Does it really matter? Maybe Red Lobster and
Hold on.
I'm gonna guess the Blue Whale Inn.
We can't guess, Vanna.
No, I think I know for a fact. I think. Wait, did she... Wait a second. Did she Google it, or did she think of... Oh, you mean for the previous question? No, she just winged it.
Wait, Vanna, what'd you say? Vanna.
She said Blue Whale Inn.
Yeah, no.
Be right back real quick. Transferring to my phone.
I've watched the Pinocchio before. It's the Wet Lobster Inn, yeah.
Yeah, despite the fact that in the original Italian story, it was the Red Crayfish Inn. So, yeah, crayfish and lobster are literally of the same order, so it has to be lobster.
Yeah, the Red Lobster Inn. I've watched Pinocchio before!
Yeah, I have watched Pinocchio before. I haven't watched the original, I kind of did see a little bit of the remake, and despite the fact I think Pinocchio kind of, like, feels a lot more, feels like he fits within, like, the realistic world, it was still such a fucking cash grab, honestly.
Did she Google... Wait, did she Google it, or did she think this through?
But I think that was, like, the previous question, not really this one, but I do think it's, like, the Red Lobster Inn.
Yo, Vanna, did you Google? Did you, like, go to Google?
Well.
What do you mean, well, huh?
Oh, she left? Damn.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah.
But, like, oh, fucking hell. Phrase, why'd you do this to us?
Oh, my God. Great. Now we got the dumb bitch to get here.
which is unfortunate considering how,
what happened.
Again, which is unfortunate considering, imagine what happened if the next question was the $1 million question was a Smurfs question.
Yeah.
Actually, most of the questions were political and other natural resource of the questions.
I'm just saying, I have all the question things unlocked, okay? And we're playing with all of them. Don't say it's my fault for, like, getting these questions. It's the fucking game for just fucking, like, messing around with RNG and stuff. But yeah, I do think, so which of them Gideon and Honest John's Tavern in Pinocchio? I do believe it's Red Lobster.
You're crazy.
A seems quite appropriate.
Says the girl who can answer a Smurf question correctly.
Yep. And welcome back, Six.
Sure?
Welcome back, Sid.
I've always
Now
been
Praise is here.
Yeah,
I've always been here. I've just not been
You
talking.
have given your
Yeah.
final answer. I hope it is the right
It's a
one.
Red Lobster, I know it is.
That's what we
The red lobster.
That's right.
Yeah, Red Lobster in. And now, here we go with the $1 million question before we wrap things up here, because we're now like 3 hours we're now 3 hours ahead. Ugh. Okay, here we go with the final question. The
I hope
question
you have
to
recovered
end
from
all
your emotions,
questions.
Because here is your new question.
What is the female tennis equivalent of the Ryder Cup? Cole Cup, Collins Cup, Craven Cup, or Cooper Cup?
Oh wait. Venna says she's coming back.
Yeah, let me just, like, if Six can, like, at least drag her... Okay.
Yeah, well.
Never mind. No, never
Praise
mind.
left. Never. Oh
Never
my
mind,
god.
she left. and, yeah, and I'm counting that towards the counter soon. Don't you worry. Yes, welcome back. Did you know that phrase took your spot, before you left? And Dexterity saying Cooper Cup.
She switched to her phone.
Yeah. And then, like, Phrase had to just jump in.
Oh my god!
Wait, what?
I had to switch to my phone because my sister was going to bed.
The supposed equivalent is the fucking Solheim Cup, and it's not even an option. Fuck off.
I mean...
Wait, did you search Google?
No comment.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
No.
I wouldn't have said anything. That would have been cheating. But either way, it's not giving me the right answer.
Honestly, like, last thing we could do is probably use this, like, find a friend and...
You still have the 50-50? Oh, no, you don't.
No, all I have left is find a friend. And if we don't really know it, then best thing to do is just walk away, really.
Yeah.
By calling someone, you may be making sure you get rid of this Okay, let's go.
Well, the thing is, Google says it's the Solheim Cup, but it's not even an option, so don't listen to Google, apparently.
Yeah, okay, but, like, I think if you walk away...
Dude, I got the... Wait, we got the... No. Hold on. Guys. I literally got the Billie Jean King Cup. What?
That's like an option, that's what I'm saying!
What the actual fuck, mate? Probably...
Joy, we're getting nowhere.
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend, yeah.
Hello. Yes. Who is this?
Hello.
I mean, it's gonna be useless, but...
No, I mean...
Hey, at least...
No, again, 500,000 is still a lot, so...
I take it that the question isn't about tarot this time. So I'll do my best. Tell me everything.
Yeah, $500,000 is a lot of money, so...
No, might as well.
Yeah, what is he saying?
B. I don't know, if it's gonna be Collins Cup, though...
No, I don't want to risk it. I'm not switching.
But like, yeah, we're almost at like the 3 hour 10 mark. So I think honestly, yeah, it's best to call it. I think it's best to stick a fork in this one. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, don't even know. You walk away with your winnings. Yes, absolutely.
The threshold is yours to walk
And unfortunately, it doesn't show us the correct answer. That's nice.
Which is unfortunate because how in the hell... Like, again, even Millionaire Special Editions on the PS3 and Xbox allowed you to see what the correct answer was before, like, you walked away. Like, after you, like, hit walk away. That is just absolutely crazy. But with that...
Yeah.
I guess that's all the time we have for today, even though this could have been extended by another 20 minutes due to the intermission, but hey, I got more important things to do, because, my schedule was gonna be busy for the rest of May, ain't it? But not so much my streams, though, because, if you know, you know. Anyway, yeah. I guess,
Great birthday.
I mean, a great birthday session to kind of recover from yesterday, which we're not going to go into any further because reasons. So, yeah, I honestly wouldn't have really thought like the correct answer was B. But considering how this game just had the goal, just didn't have the balls to just show what the correct answer was. Like, after you chose to walk away is fucking stupid, because it's been like that ever since the beginning. You walk away, you just, like, choose what you would have gone for, and then they would have told you, had you gone for, B, you would have, I'd take that check, rip it up, and then give you a new one for £1 million or something. Or you would have just lost £468,000 or whatever. Even though, why am I saying pounds, even though it's dollars? What is with me? I still am not feeling this energy right now, but yeah, that was kind of a solid way to kind of kick things off. Good thing we didn't really go for. Good thing it wasn't like the fucking Fantasia question, because oh boy, we ended on that though. That would have been quite painful to say the least. So all I can really do before we end it off is just with a good old. Yeah. Yep. I was gonna at least save. Yeah, I was still gonna like save. Wait. Did that just like wake you up, Vanna? Yeah. With that klaxon marks the end of this month's final stream. So. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked it, make sure to give it a like, share the stream around, and maybe consider subscribing if you want to see more Millionaire or other types of games. And maybe, I don't know, if we get this stream up to maybe, let's just say 30 or something likes, we could do another one where either we play it in French, or we just have Phrase over here and just have it only be Smurfs questions. Oh, if you're willing, if that's gonna take your fancy, Phrase, if you're still watching this, yeah, be prepared for it if it ever fucking happens. And yeah, future main thing, you can also check out my other social media accounts, as well as join the official Discord server and donate to me through Ko-fi or DeviantArt. Also, with addition to commissions and monthly subscriptions, where you can gain access and gain some exclusive perks. And yeah. That's all I have to say. So for everyone here at who wants to waste $100 to listen to two sim robots bicker in the next 20 minutes, torturing you is making you wish you played a better game instead, we will see you all for the next one. Goodbye and good night or good day or wherever you live in. Good night or good day.
As Regis would say, from New York, everybody. Yeah. Good night.
Yeah. Good night. Good day, depending on where you live. And yeah, we will see you all for the next one. Hopefully, we can keep things tame for whatever come in May. And like, if you want to be notified for what streamers will be coming next, don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky, so you can stay up to date for whatever streams I have like cooking up next time. Which I know for a fact for the next stream coming around. The 6th of May will be Balatro, which is like the roguelike poker game, which I kind of can't stop really getting. I can't really stop like putting down. But yeah, anyway, as Joey said, like from everyone else here at the Girl Like Millionaire set, good night or good day, whatever, and we'll see you all for the next one. Bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye. Bye to the two people watching. Bye.